whenever y'all are decompressed from that driving mode. So.
Yeah. I was gonna say we could use my laptop for the stream setup, but I'm not doing that anymore.
I've already got my Steam Deck.
Oh, it's your Steam Deck? Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, thanks. I forgot about that.
That
also,
works out
you don't
great.
have to. I mean, don't let my word be absolute. I'm fine jumping right in on any of these two.
Okay. I mean,
I just need a piss in a minute.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and start calling stuff.
I'm just here.
Yeah. Alright, we're going to be starting Rivals of Aether bracket. Quit out of your friendlies. No! Yeah. Which one? Aha. Yeah, we'll see. It's in Windows mode, so we'll see that.
Because of the power draw. Because it needs that 5 volt connected also.
Right.
And then power draw is the connected.
We'll find out. Alright. Let's see. I'll call those. Trying to figure out what our streaming budget is. We'll get
Probably these two. For sure. That just makes sense.
I want to put on first.
Whichever. I can play right now if you want. Up to you, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, we'll see. Okay, we'll do my match first, and then we'll do your copy next.
Is this all best of 5?
Yeah. Alright. Can I get off stream? Craig and Integral, and Mushroom Soda and Ravens. And on stream, I need Jules and myself. And then your match will be next on stream, but Ash. Yeah. I figured they had Tucson a little bit before stream and all that.
Like I said,
Yeah. I have the power, so, you know, I'll do it. You heard it here first. It's true. It's true.
Sorry, my hands are still wet.
That's okay. I won't
Should have
melt.
washed my hands, but
Haha. Yeah, let me know. So the USB hub that you're gonna plug into is on that side. It is on the Steam Deck, so let me know if you have some gear.
I'm
I
doing
haven't tested it on this yet.
Just kind of going through. I just finished the semester, so I have like a break for once.
sick.
I hate this shit. I can't wait till I'm done. I have to do one more of this next semester, and then I'm done with coding.
Hell yeah.
I hate it so much. So boring.
Yeah. I was never a fan of my coding classes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I'll hop on the microphone. Why not?
Cool.
Oh, that's because the cord's right there. I probably should have paid attention to that.
Yeah, it's probably a bit of a mess.
Yo, chat? Chat? What's up?
Replace the other one if you don't mind.
It's been a while,
That's
chat.
fine, that's fine. That one's fine. Keyboard's on that side. That's plugged in. Yeah, that one's plugged in.
Alright, I'm doing it.
Yeah, go out. That's fine.
Mine should be in there. Or actually, you transferred it from your PC files.
This
Right?
is my setup. This is my setup.
If you transferred it from your PC files, then it'll be on there.
It's on.
Yeah. Alright, so, Jewel Sawtooth. This is actually a run back from Gatewavers, I think? Yes, Jules said yes. And who am I to question Jules' knowledge on anything, really? That is a lot of F's and E's. F, 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 E, F, F, E, F, F. Oh, that's probably all the white on the skin. That's all those. Shoutouts to Pepsi Olympia. So last time these two played, Jules actually won, which is crazy. Definitely one of the biggest upsets we've seen from her yet. So definitely interested to see if Parker's going to change the way he played from last time. I didn't see the last set, so I can't really say for sure. Jules having a tough time putting her tag in. I could have been a lot meaner than that, okay? Anyways. Putting their senses in, putting their tags in, getting ready to go. Chat, tell me, how y'all feeling tonight? Yo, Papa Bean, what's up, my mans? Let's go, Jules. Hell yeah. Yep, gotta swap ports. Player 1 on the left side, player 2 on the right, at least from the angle that I'm looking at right now. We have a way of doing it, chat. Shoutouts to Pepsi. Not sponsored. But that's okay, because don't drink soda anyway. Soda's very bad for you. Being that is... Yeah, that's... Did you play Zetter? Because if so, yeah, that is a rough... Yeah, that's brutal. So anyways, Olympia versus Sylph. My opinion, this matchup's not by any means like super tough, but I do think Olympia loses. Jules gives Parker the right to first ban. Ooh, I'd say that's pretty good bans on Jules' part. And we're going to the worst neutral stage in the game. Let's go, baby. Real talk, chat. Should this stage be a neutral? I think no. But anyways, that's not what we're going to talk about here. What we're going to talk about is this match. So, like I said already, this is a run back, which Jules actually won last time at Gate Waivers, the weekly before Heatwave, which Jules just took it. Gate sweep. I'm sorry to hear that. Anyways, right off the bat, Parker's just got, like, a quick 100%. Like, already putting Jules, like, if not at kill percent, already, like, basically a kill percent. All he needs is, like, a good edge guard or a really good, like, smash attack somehow, like a good forward smash or up smash. That said, aiming up smash can be a little bit tough. It's not something you can really easily confirm into. Oh, Jules gonna confirm off this? Oh, she doesn't go for anything more than the fair spike. That said, charges a down smash. That's really good if Silva's forced to burrow. I mean, charge down smash just works really well, especially if he doesn't have grass, and there's literally nothing he can do. Because by time he's coming out, you already have more than all of his burrow distance covered. But anyways, that should be a kill. Yeah. All right, even game. It was looking really bad at the start, but Jules was kind of just able to like get a couple hits and like capitalize enough to be able to close the distance. Parker going for some tricky shit. And then Jules said, nope, I am parrying that. I kind of wish she went out there. I think she might have been able to double dare, but that would have been pretty risky. Jules playing this edge guard kind of safe, to be honest. Which I like it. I mean, like, with Sylv, you're kind of allowed to do that, because, like, going out trying to hit him can be really annoying sometimes, and, like, sometimes you literally can just, like, charge a smash attack on stage. Especially as Olympia, where your smash attack gets bigger the longer you charge it, you know? Only down smash, of course, but as I just mentioned, there it happened. But it didn't land. Oh, ooh, DI's in. Yeah, so that's one of the confirms you can do in up smash is if you DI in on side B, it's just a guaranteed up smash. Jules not being cognizant of the grass. I don't think that's going to be too big of a problem, but it could mean the difference. Really good drift by Parker. Yeah, Jules is just not being cognizant of this grass. I wish maybe either playing back a little bit or trying to parry. Maybe one of the two. But Parker's coming into this last stock with the percent lead, so we'll see if he's able to close it out. Ooh, gets there with the... That's like one of the classic Sylvanos. That's the classic blunder for Sylvanos, to be honest. Because, like, even if you have no grass on the stage, if you bite exactly where you landed, you create grass when you land, so that allows you to bite there. And not the best DI, so Sawtooth's going to take that. Refreshes the game a little bit, maybe lagging a little bit. Shoutouts to Rivals music. Okay, first ban from Parker makes sense. Also makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, those bans make sense. And this counter prick makes sense. Ooh, good catch on Parker to react to Jules' drift. Both DI and drift on that. Oh, she went for it, but Parker drifted out to mix the Olympia up. One thing about Sylvanos' recovery that you have to keep in mind sometimes is that if you go out there and you miss, Sylvanos is always going to make it to stage before you, unless maybe you're Apps or Arcane. Ooh, okay. She's playing, like, I feel like on some of these edge guards she's not playing safe enough, and in some of them it feels like she's playing too safe, and that was an example of just a little bit too safe. You gotta, like, try to go out there and get your big hit in that type of situation, in that particular recovery. Okay, good DI. Gets baited. That happens. So yeah, this is like, even though Parker's kind of been in control the entire time, it hasn't really been particularly dominating for him at any point. And at some points, like right now, Jules has kind of had the lead a little bit. And she's kind of running away with it. Parker can't find a kill. This is going to start to becoming like, yeah, this is going to start becoming a really hard comeback to make. Ooh, really good. That's one thing about this matchup is Sylv has no shortage of multi-hit moves that will easily like break down B. Ooh, that howl was good. I like how Parker's using a lot of like full hop howls. It's actually really sneaky. Because the Blades of Grass on down B comes out on kind of like a wave, like the visual as it lines up, the blades will come out. And if you do it from high up, they kind of all come out at, not all come out at once, but they come out kind of quickly. That was up air. Let's go. That was sick. But they kind of all come out at once, kind of like launch Sylvanos howl, except not nearly as busted. Okay, double up air. Ooh, that downer was risky. This time, Jules with punishing the back air's the crystal. He could have just like run up and F tilted or something or jab. Nah, he's gonna back air that crystal. No crystal pop. I mean, that makes sense, but I'm kind of surprised. I thought we were gonna see it. That F tilt was risky. Is she gonna confirm off this? No, I think she could have just forward aired there. Parker was forced to DI in there, and that leads into another forward air. That's it. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like both of them got way too desperate there, but like also Jules kind of just didn't take the forward air kill there, so. We have 2 sets finishing, so I might have to report some matches. Oh god, the DPI on this mouse is so high. Shoutouts to low DPI users. U3-0? Alright, let's... Craig taking it over Integral 3-0. About what we'd expect, but, you know, I'd like to see Integral making it a little closer, but yeah, it happens. Alright, Mushroom Soda versus Ravens, I'm pretty sure is over. I wish they would come and report it. Okay, so going to FD. I'm pretty sure Parker banned this stage? Class? That's interesting. I wonder if he had to change a heart, or if he kind of banned reflexively? Because this is Sawtooth's pick. What was the set count? 3-0 Mushroom. So 2 3-0s in the first round of winners. No crazy upsets yet, chat. All right. Okay. Yeah, that's one thing you could do if they DI out, is you can kind of just hold it. Vipaharo, damn right. Chompers is so powerful, we put him in the title twice. I'm keeping that there. Yeah, Chad, I don't know if the title made it clear, but we are going to see Chompers today. Yeah, that's just unfortunate. I think Jules needed to space that a little bit better. By the way, while all that was going on, it has been... I was going to say a % lead for Jules, but that wasn't even a commentator's curse because I didn't say it yet. I was going to. Oh, that DI was not too great. Okay, so I was going to say lead by Jules, and now it's a lead by Sawtooth. So, oh, just hit it. That's kind of like similar to Absa smash attacks, where like if you hit like on the outside of the smash attack, sometimes you can get out of them. That's only really the case with up smash, but very good forward air spacing. So we're at last stock. SBS popping off in friendlies. Let's go. SBS popping off. That's my goat. Okay, that was a really good up tilt. Oh, the Chomp didn't get the crystal. Is she going to confirm off that? Oh, Silva's really deep out there. Ooh, preemptive up tilt. Jules not falling for it. Great spacing. Oh, no worries. Oh, and Jules takes that.
Mushroom Soda, you and I should probably play.
Yep. SBS versus Mushroom off.
Then one more of these should be off too.
Chompers, Craig.
Yeah, Chompers and Craig, you should play.
All right. So on deck we have me refrain, but we're going to have the other two winner sides off just because we're doing all best of 5 today. It's a monthly. We want to get out at a good time, you know. Yeah, and also Tucson was late because traffic was the worst thing in existence. Traffic. Anyway, speaking of traffic, we've got this match going on right now. Again, a howl from a high position. That'll kind of allow us to get them all out at once. It is delayed, though, so if you know it's coming, you have time to parry it. Ooh, I think Sawtooth committed to destroying the crystal a little too hard there. Ooh, misspacing the up smash. Jules on the recovery. Oh, I kind of understand why Sawtooth did that up smash. He kind of wants that big read and the big break to get the stock, but maybe want to do something a little more safe. Ooh, that fair was really good. Sweet spot, gonna send her far off stage. Back, ooh, down B's to get rid of the... Basically, to completely remove the viability of that back air kill in there. They're both playing really patiently. I mean, Jules kind of wants to press this lead. Or, well, wait, it's not a lead. Never mind. Jules doesn't want to die. Which, you know, fair. Okay, good DI, yeah. That's not going to hit. Oh, well, never mind. The DI wasn't quite perfect. So, okay, yeah, up air's going to take it there. Okay, so, dead even game. I think, I wonder what Parker's going to want here to be able to, like, cement a lead. Oh, maybe this. Maybe a good edge guard. Ooh, very good parry. Recognize that she didn't recognize the low amount of end lag on the move that he selected. Ooh, was a little bit late to the draw. Great forward air, but didn't follow up. Okay, so he tried to intercept that side B. Side B is a really, like... It's like one of those that you go really fast, but the hitbox on it is not the best. Which, granted, if it was any better, it would be stupid. But it's kind of like Endless Dash Attack, where it's like moves that fast are, by nature of balance, always have to be kind of like small and not disjointed. So he tried to intercept it, but the problem is he just didn't quite time it correctly. But that's in the past. Good jab. Jab check. Ooh, good down tilt. Great spacing on the up B, but then he just falls for the down special. Okay, let's see. Can Parker clutch this up into a game 5? Ooh, very good by Jules. That's one thing you could do to jab special against Sylv is you could DI down and out, and if you don't tech, you can actually parry it at like a lot of percents. Something that I still don't do for some reason. Oh, he went for the second fair, and Jules goes for the down air. They both just go crazy off stage. Very nice. Gonna send her off stage, but not gonna kill her. Up smash. Ooh, that was good. Intercepts the dash. Oh, he doesn't want to risk it. That's fair. If you miss there, you could just sign your death away, or sign your life away. Or sign your death away, honestly. Up air, not the best DI, yeah. Alright, so we're going to game 5. Got a bit of a barn burner going on. Pepsi versus Yellow 13. Who wins? We'll see. What stage are we playing on? So getting DSR out of the way. What Parker get banned? That makes sense. That makes... I guess that makes sense. I probably would pick a different band. Well, actually, maybe not. I don't know. I'm not going to say too much more. I'm going to wait till the last band comes through. Really thinking about his last band here. Interesting. Probably a good ban. I just don't know why. Jules going to Julesvale. You'll love to see it. That said, I think Sylv is really good on the stage, so it's kind of tough. I don't think he's, like, incredible on it. Like as Orkane, I still absolutely go here, because Orkane's insane here. But... Ooh, I think Parker seemed a little bit scared on that recovery. Reasonably so. Sometimes you could just die off stage against Olympia, or against basically the entire cast, but... Oh, that was a great snipe with the up smash. That puts him in a great lead. If he can get like 40%, this is like a decently comfortable lead in the sense that it's like a tangible lead. I mean, this is Rivals. You can die in one hit anytime anyways, but now he's lapping. Ooh, yeah, this is getting brutal. Yeah, this is where this counter pick doesn't look fantastic. But it ain't over yet. But the problem is she's not even at a kill percent yet. Sylv's a big boy. Not the heaviest character, but he's a big boy. Gotta work a little bit harder than that to kill him. This ain't Raster. Ooh. I don't know if she hard read that, or if that was, or if she was hard reading something else. It was a hard read. That, regardless, I kind of don't like that she gave up the tech chase to get rid of the flower, but also at the same time, it seems like Parker kind of took the bait and just sent out a wave there. That was an interesting interaction. That's something I would look into another time. Good stalling. Oh, Jules kind of messes it up. I think she just made a missed input there. I don't think she meant to do that. Yeah, I think one problem Jules is having this game so far is it feels like sometimes she's giving up stage control to get rid of a flower. Which I understand, flowers are big for Sylv's like stage presence, but like you can't really give up positioning for it, because then you're giving him space in neutral. The air dodge catch? That was actually crazy. Alright, so we're at last stock, last hit. This is a barn burner. Jules kind of brought this back, by the way. Oh, the rhythm game edge guard, but doesn't quite get too much off of it other than some good percent. Ooh, okay, I like that spacing. She didn't DI in, she DI'd out. But now she's off stage, doesn't have much resources. That's not it unless... Yeah, bad DI. Okay. Yeah, Parker played a lot cleaner on that last stock. Definitely didn't fall for some of the baits that Jules was going for there. Which definitely helped him out a lot in the set. To close the set, I should say. Anyways, that is going to be that. That is a great set to start with. 3-2 in favor of Sawtooth. He gets his revenge. Submit result. And then... Yep, I will start putting this in. I'm going to be player 1. Ash versus Refrain. Hurricane. Ash, that's me. And then I'll just put Claren for now and they can change it if they want. And then let's hit that. Alright, chat. I gotta go play. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen and emperors of the chat. If I can find my fucking back. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I totally put Chompers' name in there twice, didn't I? Sheesh. It's not gonna update, but I'll go ahead and I'll go ahead and update it. Alrighty. So, this is so Refrain Ash. These two last played, I believe, at the monthly, where Refrain won the set in a crazy upset. One of the nuttiest sets of that tournament. So, we'll see how this goes. I'm not sure. I see Kev Boy hovering over my Claren skin. Looking stylish, looking cool, looking cute. As he always does, but you know. Thanks, Steven and Mushroom Soda are playing. Which means that, oh, whoops, that is the wrong bracket link. Let me grab the correct one here for y'all real quick here. Because someone forgot to update their, update the bot. Let me grab that here. Yeah, I'm grabbing the right bracket here. Just give me 1 second. I don't know. Don't look at me. I don't have power over the bot, so it's not my fault. There we go. There's your bracket. All right, so starting on Forest Floor here. Ugh. And that's what and that's always the thing you got to factor in on Forest Floor, right? How early do they die? Hello. Chompers wins 3-1. Okie dokie. And then SBS 3-0. Submit. Those two are playing, I believe. Yes. And then from there, we're just waiting on... Yeah. Just waiting on that. Yeah, this match just started, dude. Oh, what? Whoa. I looked away and Ash kind of swept that game. Holy crap. Alright, well, I already put him in a title twice, but I can put him here. I can put him here on the mic for the 3rd time.
What's happening?
Hello.
What does that even mean?
Oh, we're kind of tangled up here. That would
Oh.
explain a lot. Here,
Let me,
actually, you got it. You got it. There we go.
Alrighty. Ash Kev boy.
Yeah, if I'm being honest, I definitely put my match first instead of this set because I know that the 2 Song guys just got here, and I wanted to, since I knew this set in particular was going to be a hot one, I wanted to give them a little bit of time. So, but Ash is playing pretty freaking hot right now. I don't know if you saw the end of that first game.
I saw the killing blow, but I didn't see like.
3 stocks, 59%.
Ooh.
It was rough. I was talking to y'all, so I didn't really see how it went down, but yikes.
Gotcha. What stage was it again? Was it
Force
a-
4. He only took 20% the last 2 stocks for the record.
Gotcha.
So, like, just a couple straight hits.
Ooh, up tilt.
Alright, Kevin showing signs of life, though. Definitely not out of this. Which is good. It can be hard to come back from a 3 stock like that and not just be tilted off the face of the planet. I've been there.
Yeah, Sour up tilt is just so good at cheesing those kills. Like once they're like around 100%, because they go nowhere.
Yeah, Kevin controlling the platforms right now pretty well. And looks for a panic option, but Ash isn't going to buy it, and Ash punishes overcommitting.
Yeah, maybe trying to scout out a roll in or whatever, and he didn't really. Ash didn't give it to him, so just good composure and waiting on him to overextend there.
I want to put. You weren't here when I was pointing this out, but this is actually my Clarence skin that I'm using. You know that Kevin's using. You know, it's the same colors.
I figured because of the colors, yeah.
Yeah. So really, I'm blessing him with my power. And given that I just won the last set, you know, let's hope that carries over or something. I don't know.
It's true. It's clean. I like the purple and the force field especially.
Oh yeah, it's really pretty.
It's so good.
Whew. Oh yeah, that is hot. But anyway, Kevin gonna taking the stock with the strongest move. Not hyperbole. Okay, thank you. All right, Jules
Yeah.
wins 3-0 over Integral.
F Smash will definitely do its job from Claren, even though it's typically if it's like center stage, it doesn't really Galaxy ever. But it's just so good because it's pretty quick, surprisingly.
Yeah, and it covers
for how strong it is.
And it covers a huge area, just like all at once. So you can kind of use it. You can kind of use it as, to an extent, and like you know how we have Everioles. That's like an Every Strong. It does anti-airs. It does well with horizontal spacing.
Oh yeah.
But you just gotta make sure you get that tipper, otherwise, yeah, the power's a little bit lacking.
It's just such a good DI mix-up too, because if you're, I don't know, using like jabs, fairs, and airs in neutral, your opponent may be content to hold out a bit.
Yeah, it doesn't
naturally.
feel like it has a whole lot of hit pause for what it is, other than like the tipper. I mean,
Yeah.
because you can definitely see people dying earlier than they should, perhaps, to that move. But that could have been really dangerous getting called out with a parry on the platform. But he survives. Doesn't get the tipper down strong. That would have been it.
Goes for the down B. Okay.
He is so close to just landing on these strongs after these juggles.
Good on Ash to just run off that platform and throw out a back air.
Good patience there, catching the landing.
Yeah.
Ooh. That bad reaction on the. Oh my gosh. What in the world? Hello? Yeah, catches a roll. Oh, unfortunate. What in the world was that?
I get why. I just didn't think about that.
No, I understand, but what the hell?
Wow.
Going into the controls here.
That's wild.
Do we have a possible misbind? Ooh.
I don't know.
Attack on right bumper. I'm not sure what that would be for.
Maybe
Kevin laughing it off, though. It happens.
Maybe I know I like to use jump on my bumpers / triggers just so I don't have to claw hand like aerials sometimes.
Right, yeah.
So maybe he's just like jumping on face and then
Maybe.
attack on.
I've seen jump and strong attack on bumpers a lot. I have a bumper reach of those myself actually, but they don't
Gotcha.
attack, so maybe similar idea, just different not gonna SD from the up air, a little dangerously close.
Mm.
I think before we had the patch that reduced increased the reduced the blast zone with the stun or whatever. Or wait, did that work the other way when it's like did it like raise the blast zone when you're in hit stun, or like keep the existing blast zone but then lower it if you want it? I don't know.
I believe they extended all the blast zones in the
Arcane
game.
moment.
I think they extended them all ever so slightly, but when you're in hit stun, it's normal, as they've always been.
they increase it. Yeah, I remember
Just
that.
to encourage more like deep edge guarding, especially with Sylvader, I think was one of the big like components of that change.
Yeah. Because I remember when I saw that change, I was comparing it to Ultimate's blast zones, which have a similar issue or a similar phenomenon, but they like their spike blast zones are like a lot higher, and you can kind of feel it.
Which, by the way,
Oh, we got the mass cancel.
Ash is Ash pretty much like won neutral twice, and he actually had some like pretty insanely clean edge guards like with these up smashes.
Yeah, this stage with the small blast zones and the lack of platforms to really escape this Arcane's grounded combo game. Makes it kind of hard to get out of an Arcane once they win neutral, as you were saying.
Yeah.
That was a good patience from the upbeat, but Ash is ready to cover it anyway. Wow. Pretty dominant 3-0 there from Ash this time. Yeah. Unfortunate control scheme issue in the first game, but... Hey, Kevin. What do you use that right bumper attack for? Up air. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering what that was. I thought you were just waiting for like a panic option or something, like an air dodge. Okay. Right, that makes sense. Okay, he's saying he uses it for up air. Apparently, all those times when he was just kind of standing below when we thought he was waiting for like a panic option or something, he was just going to go for an up air, but it wasn't happening. That's interesting. Just up air on that. I don't know. But what I do know is we've got some more matches to play. Kevin, are you ready to play again? Ravens. All right. Start match. No. Wait, what? Oh, yes, us two. Sorry, I thought that was Ash who said that. Alright. Yep, so it's gonna be me and SBS.
Sounds good.
I'll leave Steven's character up to you because I'm not sure what to expect really.
Your guess is as good as mine, dude.
Exactly. Alright. I'll put Craig Thanos for now because funny.
You might be right.
I might be right, actually.
Alrighty. My read is Steven's been feeling the Clarin, but who knows? I don't know. I'd bet buddy on the Clarin. I just saw the screenshot of the old stream title. That's great.
Wait, Matt, are you saying I have to play Crag?
No,
I just put that there as a joke. So I have to play Thanos Crag.
you can go Thanos Crag if you want, dude.
What's up? I'm back, chat. When's the last time you and I have commentated? It's been a while.
I don't know. Like, yeah, it's been a minute, huh?
It's been a bit, yeah. I mean, I don't get to go to a lot, so it's kind of, off and on.
True.
All right, so this tournament so far has been almost entirely 3-0s. The only exceptions being Chompers Craig, which was 3-1, and Sawtooth Jules, which was Game 5.
Yeah, that was a wild set.
That
I wish I could
crazy.
see the end of it because I had to fight my round 1.
Sawtooth clutched up on his last stock really hard. He played really well. Game 5 or last stock of Game 5 did not look like the rest of the set. All right, so SBS going Claren. I love to see it. Claren is my favorite character of SBS's. I'm a huge fan. I truly believe that if he just always sticks to Claren, he'll be far and well, maybe not far and away now, but easily the best Claren. But you know, he's got big boy responsibilities.
Yeah, he's definitely been feeling the Claren again, and it's really cool to see.
It makes me very happy.
Mm-hmm.
Except when I have to play him, and it makes me very upset. But that's okay.
Yeah, it's just I fought him. I got a really good set with him at Sunny Shore again. It was the first I had fought against this Claren in ever.
Yeah.
It felt like, and it just took me back, dude. It was so nostalgic just playing through, and I'm just like, that's right, you do that, and I do that here, and you know
Just
good games.
When I see his Claren, I think about the old venue.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I get images of the old venue.
Dude, I think of Heatwave 1 when I see his fours burn.
Dude, same.
So, regardless, yeah, he's looking very clean right now. And once
This
goes for the
is
double dare.
It's
Misses.
kind of disgusting so
Mhm.
far. God damn.
Yeah.
So some context for, I don't think, have these two played this matchup before yet? Recently?
I don't know
I don't-
if recently.
Did they play at Sunny Shore? I don't know if they did. They did, according to Craig
That's
and the
right.
Distance.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and SBS had to have won that, right?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
remembering now. I was trying to
Yeah, so,
recall, but yes, he went all Claren that set too. And
yeah, so some context for Sawtooth, though. Sawtooth's record against Dinos is interesting. It feels like Sawtooth versus Dinos in particular, what usually happens is Dinos wins 3 sets in a row. Sawtooth wins 2, and then Dino starts winning a bunch again. It's really weird. It's like a back and forth, but instead of 1 set to 1 set, it's 2 and 3 sets at a time back and forth. It's so weird.
yeah, it's always interesting to see the disparity of Dinos and SBS's takes on different matchups and approaches versus certain players.
Yeah.
Steven is so good and comfortable with using more grounded options than Dinos in neutral or in punish game. You see more down tilts
Yeah.
on average, more F tilts too.
Yeah, which
and stuff like that.
against Sawtooth specifically, I feel like that's a huge deal. Because one of Parker's biggest strengths is like his general grounded neutral.
Mm-hmm.
So like being able to like control the ground really well is hugely important against him.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the two things that come to mind is that and edge guards are like two of the more important things when you're playing against really Sylve in general, but like especially Sawtooth.
Right. And I think there was an age-old kind of sentiment that Sylve is one of the few characters that can actually whiff punish Claren's grounded options like down tilt, but Steven's just so comfortable with that game plan. He's been doing it forever, and he went in so quick. He executed phenomenally in that first game, and it's just a big shakeup. Like, again, this isn't a Claren that Sawtooth is used to fighting a whole ton. So it's going to be interesting to see how he kind of tries to shut down Steven in his approaches on the ground.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, you can't just go into Steven's clan with your game plan against dinos. You
Oh,
just
yeah.
can't. So, like, there's a lot of adaptation that Sawtooth probably needs to, like, start thinking about in his mind while he plays this set, as the set goes on, if he wants to be able to
Absolutely.
close it out at all.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that goes without saying. No two players are the same, but, like, they're very much different enough that, like, you need to have separate game plans.
Mm-hmm. If there's also one thing that Steven absolutely terrifies me of, like, more than any Claren I've fought, is his he just goes for sour up tilt. That's also another thing he does. I've never seen another Claren do that, especially as well as him, is the drag down grab off stage, where it's kind of like similar to Orcane Side B, where you can like mash down a little bit, just pull them down, and that's
I'm really
just
bad
so
at it.
cool.
Yeah, I'm really
It's-
bad at it. I don't know why. If something requires quick up or down movements, I'm really bad at it, and I don't know why. It's so bizarre. But like, I feel like just grab off stage in general, I don't see Clarence do outside of Steven really. Like I
Right.
don't see it much. I only see Dinos do it when he's trying to style. Like
Yeah, and Dinos is good in his own way and like his own conversions. It's just it's crazy we're looking at one move and like two players who just they use it so differently.
oh, of course. And another thing you have to keep in mind is you'll actually see the difference between Dinos and Steven's Claren is kind of reminiscent, a higher level version of the difference between Bread and Eyes Orcanes.
Mhm.
Dinos will punish you quite a bit harder than Steven will, but SBS's neutral is so much more, like, not even just patient, like, it's not like SBS is, like, playing super, like back away from you. Sometimes he's running in your face just like Dinos is. But the way he plays neutral is so much more methodical, and he kind of plays the player more than Dinos does.
Mhm.
And that's something you're going to see. That's kind of what we're seeing happen a lot here, because, like, he's not really out-punishing Sawtooth that hard, as we just saw.
Did Steven downbeat stall there? I feel like I saw the startup. I might be. I didn't see it too well.
I'm pretty sure it did, and he got counter-stalled by the back air stall,
Yeah.
which then has a hitbox after it's done stalling.
That was awesome. That was really funny.
That was a cool interaction. We're not seeing SBS like out punish the shit out of like Sawtooth, right? But what we are seeing is him just playing around Parker's options really well.
Mhm.
It seems like Parker can't get a footing in neutral consistently.
Yeah, this is potentially. Oh, it's just a slugfest right now.
Yeah, and like the thing is,
The
This-
thing is,
yeah,
it's
This could be it.
an
This
even
could be it.
game.
oh, he missed the floor there. Yeah, that's like, this could be it again. Yep.
Oh, when he gets the fastball call
Insane
out.
comeback. What the hell?
Yeah. Yeah.
Kind of on the like backs of that backer, you know?
Mhm. Julesville is just such a small stage where it's like it really only takes like
Yes.
one neutral win and like, oh, you call that a double jump or you call that a resource and then you just take it away. It's
Oh, yeah.
actually insane, and that's what he just did.
Yeah, I mean, you have no
Oh,
idea how
God.
early I've killed rasters on that stage. Like, it's a small stage lengthwise, and blast zones are pretty small. The ceiling
yeah.
looks higher than it is. I feel like that and Forest Floor kind of have that, where the ceilings look high, but they're not.
Yeah.
It's kind of like FD and Melee. Like, I always said, like like FD's ceiling in Melee looks high, but it's not. It's like actually like on the lower end. And I feel like those two stages kind of embody that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think both the tops and the side blast zones are like deceptively small.
Yeah.
On,
Now that
Jules and
but now that Dinos is here in chat, here's a more accurate representation of the difference of their plans. Steven, way better, of course, good player. Dinos, of course, only gets away with gimmicks, you know.
mm-hmm.
Complete gimmick. It's been
And-
200 years.
Yeah, and this is something I was starting to say, and I like Rebels gameplay happened. I just got sidetracked.
Sawtooth decided to bite him. And
Yeah, but something that Steven's so good at is utilizing sour up tilt into getting an up smash, a tipper up
3-2 you?
smash, like to call out DIN, or even like not even like hard DIN. Like if he's very good at like converting into
that
a Dacus out of it too. And I think that's terrifying,
you played the
especially as
loser
a
of me in
heavy,
that.
because if you don't ever go for that, you can kind of feel content to hold out more often than not, or even hold in. You know, as a heavy character, you can take a beating, but I feel like up tilt, sour up tilt existing is like the one thing that's like, oh god, like even if you get up tilted at like 80 or 90, like you could just literally explode as a heavy.
Yeah, so part of getting that stock through this is for somebody if you're in the chat and you're like at this level or close to it, you'll understand this, but one thing you'll see a lot at higher level is if somebody whiffs some commitment, you're going to see them wait a lot. Because like there's a lot of panic options you could do out of a whiff in Rivals, so like you could be waiting for a roll, a parry, anything like that. Sawtooth waited after SBS whiffed to charge down smash, waited to see what he did, saw the roll, ran up down smash. You see that a lot at high level. You'll see it all the time. Nah, that was so silly.
There's the double dare that he was looking for first game, and he got it there too. And that looks kind of dirty against Sylv too, especially because like his hurtbox goes from long boy horizontally to long boy vertically.
Yeah.
So like even though he was at such a high percent, it's just like, okay, well his head is like poking up a little bit to where you can just kind of catch him.
Yeah.
It seems so.
Yeah, and like Sylv's recovery, the thing is about Sylv's recovery is like when he is forced to up B to stage, if you have a disjoint big enough downwards to intercept it, it's not too hard to do.
Oh yeah. Yeah, as Claren you have Nair Tipper 6, down air, even side B if you're like trying to cover, like prevent them from coming to wall.
I already got that. Wait, what the fuck? So this 3-0 you against Raven? That's up to you.
So forest floor is the pick now.
Actually, yeah, you
Ooh.
definitely want to play that off.
Good reaction and execution from Steven there to get that F smash.
Sorry about that, chat. A lot of
All
matches
good.
happen.
Oh yeah.
This is not one of the tournaments where we get to stream every set. Sometimes we get to do that. Today is not one of those. Oh, what?
Sawtooth was in the center of stage, down tilted, got hit by the very edge of Clarence Tipper force field. Steven says, alright, I'm a dash attack, gets the tipper, and then F smashes and he dies.
That was like a ball hair away from missing, dude. That was insane.
That was actually insane.
Yeah. Back air? Oh, this is another thing. I want to talk about SBS's Claren. He uses back air like no other.
Yes.
Weak back air is extremely underutilized by Clarens because, like, if they DI in, you could literally just... It's literally Arcane back air if they DI in.
It's free stage control. If they hold in, you're going to get a ton more, and if they hold out, they're off stage.
Yeah, and, like, it just feels... And it's also huge. I mean, like, it's a Claren move, so of course it's huge, but, like, it's especially huge.
Mm-hmm.
Sawtooth's got to dig deep. This is not undoable. I mean, Game 2 was basically this comeback. So, I think SBS knows he can't just chill out. He needs to still play his game.
Mm-hmm.
And Sawtooth, I think, needs to not give up. Simply put, needs to not give up and do what he does.
Yeah, and he definitely brought something back Game 2 that I wasn't entirely sure was even there, so...
Yeah, exactly. Hey, in this game, man, sometimes you could die off one hit. Yeah, that was a great catch. Oh, that was so clean.
Another thing too is with these grabs, even on full DI out, if SBS throws you off stage, he will run off fair and actually find a tipper a lot of the time, which is actually like really terrifying.
Yeah, it's kind of similar to something I do as Arcane sometimes, where if I down tilt on a platform and they DI out, I'll like run off up air.
Mm-hmm.
So like it's kind of similar to that. Oh, no way. Okay.
You live those, but you don't like taking that much percent as Sawtooth.
To be fair, if that tippered, that was about to be the,
Yeah.
the PR clip for SBS.
Yeah, that would have been gross. Absolutely.
Okay,
It's
I
even the
said,
player kid.
I said SBS can't just chill out and dick around, but he did do that.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the thing is, like, throwing out these cheeky options with such a lead in your opponents on the back wall. He went for the Axmos drop, and he...
That was so fucking cool on accident.
That was sick.
Not like that.
That was sick. Yeah, yeah. And the thing is, SBS did not want to like try to put his foot off the gas because that Parker living to that percent, bringing it back is what happened in game 2.
Mm-hmm.
It's because Parker lived to like 180, 200.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, okay, you're not bringing this back again. I'm killing you.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, we should put that in.
Yeah,
It
good
is.
call,
It
good
is
call.
very annoying.
That
All right,
fucking,
so that
like,
is 3.
it was like the latest Axmos drop you could have done, so it actually dropped me off the... That was weird as shit. I love it.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah, it's tough. Also, you have her up B is a move that's actually bigger than your fair as a recovery move, which is like... Yeah, you can't just throw out forward air to beat out recovery options like you can with everyone else, you know?
Whoops.
Alright, so I'd imagine we're doing us.
I'd imagine.
Alright, chat, wish me luck. Yeah, that's... Especially if she has, like, advantage, or not advantage, like, she has frames, because she could just down me. I know, like, the is a really good edge guard. I know you can still use fair really well, it's just, like... Maybe. I don't get it. Everyone said that it's, like, easy. I don't think I do not get it. I don't think it's easy, I just think it's... Like, oh, but like, bottom 3 recovery, right, guys? Weird.
Yeah, I hate the Claren Edgeguard a lot. I hate it. Nothing she does is reactable. And I can't outrange up B. At least that's what it feels like. Whatever. Claren is the freest edgeguard in the world on Sylve. I don't want to hear that. You saw how many times he fucking downstrawed me. Oh, you weren't referring to that. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't know. That edgeguard has stumped me forever. I don't get it. Everyone says her recovery's so bad, but how the fuck do you challenge it in any way? And not just let her land for free? Up B? How the fuck am I outranging up B with back air? The most committal thing in my kit? That move is literally like frame 14. That is not reactable. I have to guess. I have to predict it. Ugh. Usually it's like frame 30, okay, but like not when they're doing it at a height. I parry the up B, but then it's kind of like, then what? I have iframes, but then they have resources to just kind of wait and then do it again. And then I have to parry, and then I have to deal with up B again. And I don't know how to do that. That's what I'm getting at. And she has so many different timing mix-ups that it's hard to just, like, respond to when she actually lands on stage and be out of range of the up B and be within range for me to actually do a punish instead of just letting her land for free all the time. You know, like, I understand it. All that they can do is, like, up B from that situation, but I still have to respond to the up B, which I can't do. I don't know how to do that yet. That's what I'm getting at. That's what makes it obnoxious. Let's see. It looks like Kevin and Refrain are doing it. Right, but the landing's not... What am I trying to say? I guess they're starting. Yeah, okay. Outspace hit one of up B? What? What are you talking about? That seems really inconsistent. I see you pulling up. I see you going in the bot corner. I was about to do the same fucking thing. Tell you what, I'll do the Sil forwarder, you do the cleared up B. My brightness is too low, I cannot see. I realize I'm not really talking about the match at all, but I'm terrible at solo commentary anyway, so you probably don't want me doing that. Yeah, that's like the same distance. Probably further. You know, hold on. Hold on. Right, you're saying her entire lower body is vulnerable on that hit, but I have to land on top of it with the forward air. Ugh, so it's just obnoxiously tight spacing, I guess. I guess while I'm complaining about the matchup, don't listen to any clearing who says it's even, who says Sil wins a matchup. They're lying. It's propaganda. But in an attempt to try to switch gears and actually talk about the game that's happening here, Chompers took that first game in a pretty dominant fashion, and it looks like on the Ash stage roulette wheel we landed on Frozen. I assume some of the other ones were banned there. Yeah, this Adler skin is nice. Somebody at Sunny Shore had it. I think it was on their stream setup. So, Chompers liked it a lot, so he's like, you know what? I'm gonna get that skin code. I'm not sure what it is or like whose it is or whatever, but yeah, it's nice. It's pleasant. It's bright without being like too saturated or anything. It's nice. It does kind of give off shiny Edalus vibes though. Like a Gen 1 shiny or something where it's only slightly different. It was on anti-setup? Yeah, if that was just if anti-setup was the stream setup, then that would be the case. I'm not sure whose computer they used for that. That... Wait, is he actually... Wait, did I see that right? Did he extend his hurt box with the up air so he could get that tech so he could live? That's kind of nuts. If that's what he was going for, that's kind of insane. Huh. And now you're in an Orcane moment? Ugh. Yeah, well, yeah. Ash had a pretty solid edge guard going there. But now we're down to last stock. Ash with the lead though this time around.
Ooh. And there it is.
And there
the
it is.
lead manifests.
Hello,
into
Kev
a
boy.
game. Hello, that is I.
It's you. Wow. Other than the huh? Oh, I was I was completely doing the wrong score.
That's okay. Yeah.
I was filling in the current score for this set
Oh.
without realizing what set I clicked.
Yeah.
on.
That's funny.
There we go. So.
Tell Parker that Clarin up B is bad.
Oh, you missed it. I was complaining about the Clarin edge guard.
Honestly, there are times where it's incredible and other times where it's just like, it's troll. Because it doesn't connect the way the Clarin player thinks. That's my honest opinion. My dishonest opinion is, yeah, it fucking sucks.
God. That edge guard is freaking obnoxious.
Oh my god. Died at
Oh,
71
no.
off the side. That's just Rockwall.
I
man.
love Rockwall.
True.
And by that I mean I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate it. Yeah, we're
hate it.
yeah. Somehow, somewhere along the way, we got.
Chompers almost just got Rockwall a second
Oh, the
time.
headsets
Excuse
got.
me.
Wait, they got switched. Whatever, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's fine. I can hear you. You can hear me, unfortunately. And hey, we're all here.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
No.
Nah, I'll be real. I'm pretty tired.
I'd imagine after that crazy trip.
That's honestly true. Both sides of the matchup are crybabies. You're right. I would say it's less about Clarin and more about me as an individual.
The edge guard's the only part. The edge guard's the only part that has me whining.
I mean, maybe I do hate getting outranged. I
I
don't
don't
know.
mind having to actually space. I have to do it against friggin' like both of these punks on screen.
Both of these beaches.
I gotta. Yeah, every Clarin is so obnoxious about the Sylph matchup, dude. I hate it. They get a taste of their own
I mean,
medicine.
it's hard.
They get a taste of their own medicine once, and
I think the thing that makes it more difficult though is like it's not even just it's outranged. It's the fact that like Clarin. We're not even talking about the fucking game that's on screen.
Yeah,
I mean that's my fault. I'm facilitating
Well-
this, but like any character that has some projectile that can just like make you eat so much damage and be afraid to approach with the range is what I think makes it really, really difficult. Not the only thing, of course. Wow. Okay, that was a pretty clean punish there.
but you see, the full block of disjoint you're referring to is only on that hit 3. So I have to like, ugh.
Smoke disjoint.
I guess I just gotta get a feel for the timing. I don't know.
Has anyone ever made an edit of like Sylv back air or down tilt as like a blunt and
Yeah,
then
it's
call it
fine, whatever.
disjoint?
Disjoint.
Someone make it happen. There's
We-
some talented Photoshop artists out there.
Weed Vanos. Yeah, it'd be a 24 frame reaction. Yeah.
Salvianos.
I think I just gotta practice it. But, yeah.
Oh man, that one was okay. It wasn't that funny.
I'm still gonna huff copium until then.
I love copium. It's my favorite drug. So this game's pretty even. I mean, even Edalus being at this percent isn't that big of a deal for the Edalus.
Yeah.
Most important thing is that he's got more ice towards the center and Puddle is more towards the side. Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
There we go.
Yeah. You know what? I'm okay with that. It's a 6-4 matchup on both sides.
Yeah, it's because whoever wins wins it hard, and I do not win my side
That
of the matchup
connected.
hard.
That was a little bit suspect.
It was a good DI mix-up though, to just kind of slip and slide behind.
I thought we were gonna get the forward strong jank.
Yeah, that's enough to have DIN kill.
Ash is up
After the
2-1
down
now,
tilt.
by the way. We haven't really addressed it, but
Yeah, he's been. I mean, he's just been hitting punishes super consistently, and I think that's.
he seems to be playing pretty well today.
Yeah. That is the game plan, especially when I feel like it's pretty easy to execute against such a large character like Edalus.
Seems like he's been having Chompers has been having an especially hard time with these edge guards today. Ash has just been really good at not overcommitting too much.
Right.
I'm kind of keeping Edalus wary.
Nice parry. That doesn't kill.
Not quite.
He has no jump, though. He can recover high. Gets frozen, so that should be an F-strong
That's a
punish,
force
yeah.
string, yeah.
Yeah, I think
Good read on the roll in. Or the roll
I
wedge.
mean, Chompers does a good job of always dashing back because he knows that the F-strong is going to connect anyway, even if they, like, he'll catch the roll towards the animation starting, or he'll catch it as it's ending.
Oh, that's
smart.
what the idea is with that. That is
I
smart.
assume, he can correct me post-mortem if I'm wrong, but
I would
that's,
believe
that's
it.
what it seems like.
I believe it, honestly, with how much theory crafting this man does with this game. I believe it.
That almost looked like a parry on icicles, but not quite enough. Okay, we're on last stock.
We're on last
Ash
stop.
has a chance to guarantee third place and go to winners finals.
Wow.
But Chompers, okay, no chance for a parry there. He's still doing a good job of not getting comboed too hard, and this is a little dangerous for Ash. Get something started. Oh, he actually F-tilts through the droplet.
Oh, but
It's not quite enough.
Ash,
Just yet.
Ash punishing that.
Wow,
Wow. That was
Yeah,
that was a confident forward strong.
and he just waits it out. Yeah, I mean, at that point, like, the worst thing that happens is you get to 89%, and then you DI away, and then you have another chance because the Arcane is that high percent, right?
Yeah. Wow. Game 5. Holy crap. Where is Ash going to take us?
Forest floor.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, I don't actually know the dimensions for side blast zones on this stage, but it seems not comparable to Rockwall, but
I think they're.
are they close? I have to ask.
No, it's not comparable to Rockwall. Not
Okay,
at all.
okay.
Rockwall was just smallest by a pretty big margin, I think. I
Right,
think
right.
This is a little bit smaller than average, I think. I forgot. But it's
That's what it seems like at the very least. you
but
know?
it's closer to average than it is to smallest, if I remember correctly.
That's fair. I think either way, both of these characters are gonna have a grand old time killing off the top if they get the opportunity.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah, the thing
Which is
about
that's the main reason you pick Forest Floor is to
Yeah.
get those early kills.
it's nice and wide, low ceiling.
Oh, that DI out was crazy. And he's living
Good
even
set
through the
on
fair. Adelissa's armor, as long as he just stays back, okay, actually gets a tech roll away.
Ooh.
He doesn't even get hit by the ice shards either.
Yeah, that was Ash almost getting clipped by that,
Wow.
but then running away for his life.
Jab
just
1-2
outside.
turnaround up tilt. Whew. What a mix-up to get that up strong, too.
Actual factual. But now we got armor.
Actual factual. I feel like I've heard that.
I've said that
I've read it, but I haven't heard it, and hearing it is what was funny.
I was gonna say I've definitely said that before. But yeah.
Oh my goodness,
That's
not
so
quite
scary.
enough.
Oh, that was
And the dup strong.
the dup strong.
Yeah, I don't know. He was below the down strong, but it hit him and sent him up.
Catches that. Ooh,
I'm
yep.
not very smart.
Yeah, just up B's right out of the situation. Good call.
Oh, and yeah, I got the scoop
Wow.
that time. Chompers up a whole stock in this
Yep.
game
Looking
5.
a lot more dominant here in this game 5, and he gets the cheater cancel.
Yep, he gets the cheater cancel.
He never misses.
That's
those.
actually, like, I know we meme about it being a cheat, like, oh, cheat cancel, but he does it so consistently. It's actually remarkable to, like, just witness it, right? Because when you're playing, you're thinking, oh, I can get a parry off these icicles, and he's just like, nah. Nah. Oh, no.
Ooh,
What is happening
Oh,
off
he's
stage
going
right
for
now?
something gross.
He definitely wasn't dead off that exchange, but he's getting close. Oh,
Wow.
my God. Fair
Holy.
and to kill off the top.
Wow, that was spooky.
Really good set from both these players.
Why can't I click on anything anymore? What happened?
Good question.
I'm just gonna refresh the page.
This is fair.
I think I broke it. Ooh.
I mean, you were able to before, so. I don't
Analyst
think
players
it's,
think they're good at neutral because their jab hits platforms. I mean, there's a fair more bit to it than that.
I think we should do YouTube.
That's me and Kevin. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But for some reason, the
Give both of them a break.
Start GG is freaking out.
Yeah, maybe it's a Chrome problem. I don't know. Can
Yeah.
you do anything on any other tab?
I'll do it on mine.
Yeah.
Well, I guess just check to see if Chrome's acting up because yeah, we should do it on another thing, but just in case. Sometimes Chrome suck.
Oh, yeah. Control Shift Escape.
Um,
No, it seems to be doing fine.
even though Edalus seems like he does well in neutral, it's actually hard to execute even when he's on ice.
Although jab hitting platforms is kind of fucked up.
It is kind of fucked up, but you can't just throw it out.
Yeah.
It's like I'm gonna jab through this platform
Oh,
over and
oh.
over.
It did something.
Looks like it refreshed.
It kind of.
We're gonna play next, so we'll get out of the way soon.
Yeah. All right, start match. I'm just gonna put in the score.
Yaha.
3-2. All right. I'll leave this up to you.
It's in your hands now.
When you do, because like you want
I literally told Matt that whenever he raises me, I'm just gonna wiggle my stick randomly. So it works. I'm telling you.
That's also because I've seen you use up strong a lot more than down strong. I feel like I use down smash a lot. Okay, I mean I just haven't really.
Down smash is scary there because it's like the only smash attack that like. Well, I guess it doesn't. It doesn't.
Hey, I'm
have
gonna run to
the
the bathroom real quick.
But down smash also covers both reflections, so it's like.
Yeah. Down smash is actually.
Hello, chat. I'm just saying hi.
I'd also imagine even if you do hit you second place, you actually do get the hit. I'm just trying to get the turn to upbeat. Stop it!
You stop that.
I couldn't get it to upbeat a single time. I feel like
My controller. Oh yeah, I didn't touch it.
Alright, I came over just to set the names, but banger set's about to start, no one's on comm, so might as well chill.
Oh my god, it's 3:11.
Jab hits platform. Oh yeah, you guys are talking about Edalus jab. I got excited about the baby dash jab reverse up tilt confirm I got on Ash and the read on DI. Oh. That was my favorite part of that set. It was so clean. But we're getting Sawtooth and Refrain. And I don't know the last time I saw these two play. But it's going to be a hot set, I'm sure. Speaking of another very different Clarin. Very diff. Sawtooth wins rock, paper, scissors. All right, that's game one for Sawtooth.
That's like the second one I've won in my entire life. In like actually
I think he removed this, right? Oh, whoops. I did not type that in the right thing. Oh, dual screen is messing with me, I see. I just don't know where the mouse is. I think Steven removed this. That's so sad. Oh well. I'll try to convince him at some point to add it back, but I miss the old Clarin command. This is my one party trick for a time like this. Anyway, we're going to school. I don't want to think about this. The semester ended. But this will be interesting. Kevin's, oh wow, not the greatest yet. And honestly, that's just one of those sneaky things that I was talking about that Steven goes for a lot. Is the runoff fair on the DI out on grab. And it's like, if you've never really seen it, it's actually so sneaky. So, oh, calls out the full hop at ledge, yeah. Down there. Kevin respecting the bite there, which I respected. It's hard. And he's getting some good percent from respecting that because he's still able to hold stage pretty well there. Gets a parry, side B. And he gets the side B dickus. It's actually like a really solid confirm, like even catching like slight DI out. Well, okay, there's a lot of variability to it. Like obviously you could, like it, you can get the sweet spot side B like in various different spots. Which if you decide to follow up with a tipper dacus, then it covers different DIs based on where exactly you hit it. And Sylv's a long boy, so there's kind of a ton of ways you can hit him with that. Sawtooth gets a down smash and the raw F smash, brother. Full hop from Sawtooth after the fair one there. Solid. He has it ingrained in him to just not get down smashed or whatever. Or even like dared or something from like a panic parry. And ooh, that is so nice against Sylph. Like it's actually like such a good a good disjoint to really deal with all of Sylph's like recovery options. But yeah. Oh, I wouldn't go that far. Like I bet, and I will say the Clarin downbeat changes especially make it that much harder for Sylph to get back to stage. But I kind of describe the Clarin matchup as like a lot of people have this opinion. Okay, I'm not trying to generalize you. I'm just saying like from what I have seen from people in general, just like talking about Clarin, is a general sentiment I see is they can edge guard Clarin. It's like really hard. And honestly, it's freaking hard. It's hard to really like pin it down because it's there are kind of a lot of ways that Clarin can like mix up the up B and like using resources before and like the hit 1s, hit 2s, and even like tech wavelands and stuff. Like there's a lot to respect against Clarin. And it honestly, it just takes a very long time to really really grind out that edge guard on her. And I think I'm one of the lucky people who has played a ton against SBS, against Dinos, etc. But that's just my 2 cents. It's hard though. The edge guard on Sylv definitely looks more brutal with the down B change now. Like there's a ton of threatening disjoints that really force Sylv to be like, I do not want to be off stage. But on the other hand, Sylv also has some pretty good disjoint to do with Clarin, specifically like back air like that. Like Sylv is the one character in the game that can just literally go through the disjoint of the second swing of up B right there. And like it's actually a really hard punish. Hodan charge fair too is also solid. But even then that might be a trade. I don't know, regardless. Sawtooth is picking it back up this game. Good to read. It's definitely a big knowledge check, yeah. Absolutely. And I will say, it took me a long, long time to feel even remotely comfortable hedgeguarding Clarin. Long time. But it is doable. I think something that's honestly important is to like actually like threaten her off stage, like even like jumping out there and like, you know, throwing out moves. Like don't be afraid to intercept her. And if you get clipped by up B, right, let's say they let up B rip and you just like jump into it, you're not really in the worst position in the world. Because they oftentimes they'll up you back to stage and then you can just like tech double jump back and then pursue the edge guard. Or whatever, you know, like, and you can also kind of condition that, like where you fake jump off stage, conditioning an early up B, thus making their recovery a bit more telegraphed. Like there are a ton of things you can do that you don't typically have to approach in a certain way against like the rest of the cast. But there's definitely good counterplay. I will say this, if I were to sum up like advice on edgeguarding Clarin, just some general advice, not like too deep or anything. Don't tell yourself like, oh, I just gotta react and parry up B. Which, yes, that is absolutely a good thing to know and feel comfortable with and, you know, be strong in executing. But if you just stand there every single time at ledge and you like just wanna like go for the parry every time, unless you're like out of your mind just like insane on the reaction time like every single time, the Clarin is gonna feel comfortable with like making it really ambiguous and hard for the opponent to shut down your recovery. Or their recovery, I mean, as Clarin. Because oftentimes, at least a mistake I see is they just, people will stay on stage like trying to parry every time. Now I'm not saying like Sawtooth is doing this or really anyone in particular, but I've seen this before where they just stand on stage like trying to parry and the Clarin doesn't feel threatened. They can mix up side Bs to the wall, like up B early, even up B away. You know, there's a ton of volatility on Clarin's end to mix it up if you let them recover comfortably every time. And as I've been kind of splurging my words here, Kevin's oh my lord. I think he wanted the. I honestly don't even know. He might have just fat fingered that one. Because I was thinking like maybe he wanted to edge cancel it, but it was a wave land back to stage, so I don't know. Because Kevin likes doing that a lot. Just the edge cancel taunt to get rid of the mask. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, full hop down air out of Sylv side B is very, very solid. Especially on DIN. It's a really good bread and butter tool. Like, it's a strange move, because, like, at low percents, you're like, okay, well, I think typically, general rule of thumb is typically DI out at low to mid percents will get you out of a lot of stuff in Rivals. However, Sylv is very good at following up on that DI and tech chasing with jabs and down tilts, and even like just holding side B. Like, let's say you roll out on while also DIing out, and they can just hit you with side B again, and at that point you're probably near ledge or off stage. So it's a really tricky thing, because like at that point you're giving Sylv stage control. They can set up seeds, they can threaten you with back air and like really cheese you off stage really early. So it's kind of like a battle of wits a lot of the time, where it's like, yeah, if you DIN and like get hit by these like side B dares and stuff like that and kind of get blendered, it's a matter of just getting the Sylv to not feel like too comfortable committing to just covering one DI every single time, you know what I mean? Because the more you test them, the more they can, I don't know, maybe they get like a sour down air or like something where they just like slightly overextend on a tech chase and you can catch them slipping. Now you will die for holding in sometimes from Sylv, but I think there's some merit to holding in sometimes just to get Sylv to feel like they have to make more decisions on the combo extension. So, regardless, I feel like I'm ranting a lot about general matchup stuff and not really talking about the game much, so I apologize. But, Kevin is up 2-1. And now that I'm thinking about it, if any AZers in chat, does anyone know if Kevin has beaten Sawtooth? Ever. I don't know. Hey, there's the side B up smash. I didn't think so, Zach. Thanks for clarifying, by the way. That's true. I forgot about that. This is okay. This is honestly one of those these matchups where it's like I'm questioning myself, because we've seen Kevin get so close like quite a few times, right? To actually like beating Parker. To where it's like, yeah, he's probably beaten him, right? Because we know he's capable, so we're just like, you know, we don't really know for sure unless we're like hyper focused on just paying attention to that kind of thing. But this is really cool. And Sawtooth is hitting him with the wood. I'm sorry. I respect that, but okay. This is a very, very strong game for Parker, though. Now, potentially crucial edge guard, gets the sour up tilt. And that's honestly like, well, one, I'm actually kind of shocked that soured and didn't tip her, but two, sour up tilt I was talking up a lot earlier about like how it's so good at cheesing heavy characters, but one, Sawtooth is at such a high percent, and two, it landed really high on the sour, which one, reduced hit stun because it's a sour, and two, you're just not in range to really get like a tipper up smash or even like a tipper up air, because, you know, actionability and stuff at that point. so it's tricky. Kevin is hanging in there, though. He's definitely hanging in there. I can't believe that back air I missed. It was like a pixel too tall or too high. Down air or up air. Pick your poison. Oh my lord.
What was that last kill from? What was that? Did I crouch pencil down and
Dude, I don't know what happened.
I think that was. I don't know. I think that was like a tipper dash attack from like the other side into like an up smash. And I know there was something that leaded into that dash attack, I think. Before, I don't remember. But we're going to Juego Cinco, baby. Juego. Oh, are we going to the pond? Just kidding. No, Parker's still banning. He may ban the pond. Oh, he banned the pond. You know what time it is, Kevin. I don't know what time it is. I don't know what he's thinking, but where would I pay? Where would I take Sylph here? DSR on those two. Is Claren? I don't know. That's kind of a.
This way.
Oh man. Kevin wants blood. If you could hear him too, he just like shouted woohoo! Just like jumped at him with a full hop in air and then back across from the other side with a full hop dare. He's definitely having like a really good time right now. Oh, sneaky flower and a dare right there. Very, very solid. Burrow's in a stage there. Kevin decided to pressure ledge, and because of that, Parker momentarily had stage control, which I think is like one really interesting aspect of this matchup. Well, maybe not just Clarence specific, but in general, you always run that risk of covering ledge, Burrow. That was crazy. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, sour up tilt and just delete stocks against heavies because it doesn't send them that far. And yeah. Anyway, it's easy to think that you can cover like ledge, which absolutely you can. You can get the call out, but the risk reward is kind of skewed in a way. Like the risk is you give up stage, and on a stage like Spirit Tree is pretty massive. You lose stage control once and like you could lose your stock, and you know, momentum in a game 5 set is pretty big. But if you hold stage, like let's say you cover the burrow in a stage and then they burrow to ledge, they're still in disadvantage. You don't need to throw something out there, but you know, it's a thing. It's just something to consider, and Sawtooth got a good call out there, and I feel like he's been holding the momentum really well since, but drops through the platform, gets aside the fast fall. I think he fared there too, but great set. It's always a great matchup with those two. So, that being said, we're going to get Ash and Jules up next. It's one of those days, baby.
I actually don't. Apparently, Jules' box has like power draw issues sometimes on some setups, and we're plugging in a GameCube adapter and her box on this. So
It has what issues? I'm sorry.
power draw.
Oh.
power consumption, because it
I
needs like however much
see.
power. It's already plugged into, like Craig was saying that his Steam Deck was having problems with it,
Huh.
or that whoever's Steam Deck was having problems with it somewhere, somehow.
Interesting.
But yeah,
Well,
I don't know.
she played on this setup earlier.
Yeah, she was playing with me, and I was
So-
using Xbox. But I don't know if I feel like GameCube. I've heard GameCube uses more power, but don't quote me on that. Actually, now that I say that, maybe you plug in the Rumble as well. But I don't think Ash plays with Rumble anyway, so it doesn't matter.
That is true. Yeah, who knows? It'll be an experience either way. Yes.
This
it
is on my
Steam
Steam Deck, yes.
Yep.
Oh yeah, they do need Switch ports, yes. Oh, it's one. It's like something's not right.
Correct.
Correct. People talk loud when they want to act smart, right? So if we play loud. Correct. Oh, that was loud.
I was getting ready to like belt it, and then I realized how easy
I
it is
didn't want
to
it
peek.
I didn't want it to be that loud.
Yeah.
I wanted it to be loud, like correct.
Yeah.
So if we play loud, people might think we're good. And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3, 4.
That was so loud, by the way. That was really loud.
Perfect. Just as intended. Okay, I'm sorry, stream. I'll stop blasting your ears for now.
It's all good.
Sorry about that. I couldn't help it.
I feel like it peaks more on our end than theirs.
I think it does, yeah.
But yeah, regardless.
I really like that way to beat armor, following with the droplet and then hitting with the nair to get that second hit. That's
Mhm.
cute. I like that.
Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, because Olympia's like still
Woo.
such a like new character in terms of like, oh, like how does this character do against Olympia or like whatever.
Well, we just saw this at One Day War. So
Okay,
if I had actually watched that set, I might have some insight. But I was
That-
getting lunch when that happened, or dinner when that
Yeah.
happened.
For sure. Something I think that is interesting, though, like on that note, is that the tool of Nair Bounce that Orkane has when dealing with down B armor.
Yeah.
Because like, I feel like if you always get the Nair Bounce, you're like guaranteed. Well, depends on the spacing, because you got to get the landing hit too. But if you get the landing hit, like that's like an instant 2 hits, and then you can just kind of combo out of that, I'd imagine.
For
So-
sure, yeah. Something that I've noticed about something I've noticed for that will probably come into Orkane's benefit is that for a while I was thinking, oh, I don't have to respect down B as much as Sylph because so much of my stuff is multi-hit that doesn't really matter. I'll just armor through it all the time.
Yeah.
But the thing is, if I'm just caught throwing out like, let's say like a forward air or a dash attack or something, my character is so vulnerable to whiff punishes that I have to kind of be always keeping it in the back of my head. More so than maybe some other characters. Meanwhile, Orkane, you cannot whiff punish this character.
Yeah.
So even if he like does like a bad down tilt on the armor, you can just throw out some other quick option.
I saw Jules go for a really cheeky down B cancel into a charge down smash, and if she got
Oh yeah, that would have been bonkers.
that looked so raw.
That would have been bonkers, yeah.
She's like winding up the fist, like, don't parry. So Jules a little bit
Yeah,
of
like
a
that.
lead.
Whiff punishing? What's that?
Yeah.
Never heard of her.
Mhm.
Oh man.
I feel like both of these characters have kind of similar strengths in that, like, they're maybe this is kind of weird to say, but I feel like they combo in like strangely similar ways. I can't really put my finger on how to
I
describe
get what you're
it,
saying though, yeah.
but
They-
also
getting comboed by both characters feels very similar in
Mhm.
some ways.
Yeah, and I feel like also these two
Ooh.
characters get a ton out of pairing at Hypersense. Like,
Opting for the Downstrong. Maybe slight hesitation. I feel like Nupstrong would have definitely taken it.
yeah, I definitely don't fault him though, because
Oh
if you miss it,
no!
that's a hard one.
Oh,
that's
that's
scary too. Like, cause you don't want to hold in and fall into the up smash, right? So
Right.
you hold out and Olympia goes. Chunk.
Right. Yeah, that move
So-
is that was devious. Because that was
Yeah.
totally what I would have. I would have gotten. I would have gotten mixed by that.
Mhm.
I
It's really scary.
I was totally prepping for the up smash.
I was too. She got me with that in friendlies too, so yeah, straight up.
Nice. Yeah, that move is surprisingly strong.
Mm-hmm.
Woo! Running it right back.
Yeah.
Ooh, no! Wow.
Yeah, you run the big risk of that, and like that's kind of what I'm talking about too, where it's like I feel like both these characters are rewarded very well for getting parries like at these really high percents. Like Olympia, like run over up smash is like really terrifying to
Yeah.
think about.
A lot of using buttons to make you think you can like play around their space, but
Mm-hmm.
in Orcane's case, you have just the lack of whiff lag, and in Jules' case, you have or in Olympia's case rather, you have just their burst options and stuff.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, these two characters I feel are just so good at trying to try to scare you into like throwing out a
yes,
bad move.
That's a great way to put it.
Rather than like over like the original threat in the first place. Like if you actually decided to tank the hit
Exactly.
sometimes. But
Then by trying to play around whatever they're throwing out, you know, you get hit by something a little more deadly.
because I feel like these two each have their own like mini games of like if you decide to play this game, like I'm totally down with like maybe like a stock lead or percent lead, and I'll play the odds game with you and stuff like that. And it's just really interesting to see how these two kind of dance with each other. Oh, that side B and a bear was actually really good at getting Ash off stage, but
Yeah, I'm a big fan of these, like, it's really interesting to see how side Bs become a combo tool. When, if you would show me that move on release, I would have just been like, oh yeah, it's just like a recovery tool. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
quick draw. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Hit me?
yeah, it's kind of all right.
And then I do get hit, and then I get hit again,
Yeah.
and then I get hit again.
Yeah, I kind of had whiplash when I saw Sego just like when he got like a hit neutral, like he just like psh, 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 like with all
It
these
looks
side
so
Bs
silly too.
at
That's the
really
thing.
low percents. I'm like, this character could really do that, huh?
Yeah, right. It's sick though. I'm about it.
Oh yeah.
Another
DI,
early stock from Ash.
yeah, hard DIN on both the down tilt and the down smash there, and that's just a ladder
Yeah.
that Orcane is totally okay with.
Yeah, good recognizing that. Was that on reaction of a side B, or is that just a good guess? I'm not sure. 'Cause I'm not sure how the frame data works out there.
the side B like oh, you mean in general, like just
yeah,
comboing out of side
as a
B?
reaction of as a reaction of a side B onto the Orcane side B rather.
Oh, it looked like she was readying up the down B prior to it, and the thing is, even if Orcane hits you, it's a single hit.
Yep.
And
Wow.
you can just really
That move is
capitalize.
strong. If that's killing Orcane at that percent.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty wild. Man, that is so threatening.
What? I don't even. Oh yeah, no
Maple's
that.
purple, yeah.
Yeah, no. Olympia Forge Strong is cracked beyond belief. It's really strong.
Her smash attacks, period, are insane.
She hits like a friggin' truck.
I really like that
Oh.
weight there,
Yeah.
but
Good-
one parry.
Oh! Is that a little down I was seeing? Or is that just trying to put a puddle grab?
I don't know.
I don't know.
That kind of
Whatever.
looked away. I missed it.
Don't
but
worry about it then. Let's see.
That's
Orcane
on the
offset. If he had done like any other option, I think I would have connected.
yeah, like if Ash had thrown out like a panic aerial or something, like
Or
he
even
might
like
have
a nair.
extended his box or something. I
Yeah,
don't know.
but the iframes letting him go right through that was funny.
Yeah.
Ooh, dips low. Okay.
Oh.
Ooh,
okay.
just barely misses him. Okay, but now Crystal's there. Ooh. Almost kind of reversals that edge guard, but
Yeah.
not quite able to get much out of it. Crystal's on stage, gets popped immediately.
That was
good jab
all
check.
the amazing
Oh my
jab
gosh.
check. It's so easy to like feel like you have to push your advantage here on such a small stage, and really good discipline from
Yeah.
Jules right
Yeah,
there.
Jules is playing pretty disciplined right now. That's a good word for it. Yeah, and just like that, we're in a situation where a good clean hit from Olympia will definitely kill. How did
Yeah.
that not Galaxy? What in the world?
Mm-hmm.
Olympia, man. No, I don't believe you.
Yeah. I mean, highest.
But actually, though, that was probably it. It was like DI and out and drifting in or something. Or like no
Mhm.
DI, probably.
Yeah, highest top blast zone in the game, but frame 7 is fast. Sometimes.
No? Treetop does not have the highest blast zone in top blast zone. That is Tempest, I believe. Yes.
Oh, you're right. No, I'm getting mixed up. Treetop has the highest bottom blast zone in the game. My bad.
Yeah.
No, yeah. You're
Yeah, but-
right. You're right. But
Yeah.
it does have a higher than average.
Yes, this is true.
Oh!
Not quite gonna rock wall him.
I feel like Jules maybe flubbed something there after getting back to stage. Maybe he meant to
Maybe.
close the space to puddle. I don't know.
Maybe.
Or maybe she was like respecting the threat of puddle being there and like Ash
yeah.
deciding to recover horizontally. I don't know.
Rough DI on that forward strong.
Oh baby.
Oh yeah, not gonna. Trying to mash out of that, but not gonna quite be facing the right way.
Gross. Yeah.
And good job from Ash respecting the space that side B takes up in terms of Olympia's recovery there. Just opting to retreat and cover it with a backer instead. This down John is catching these landings really well. Yeah, no, not quite.
Yeah. Yeah, and like the thing is, Ash has no reason to panic or
Right.
like try to throw out these tech chases. He's
Forward
just
air.
trying to make it as hard as possible for Jules to try to really force the approach. Because I feel like it's actually really hard for Olympia to make back some like really strong comebacks unless it's like some insane edge guarding.
Maybe, yeah. She has to play. She's not a very as strong as she is. I don't feel like she's very good at like doing those kind of quick robberies like that. You kind of have to. When you're playing well, it's very scary, but you kind of have to be consistently playing well. Maybe. I don't know.
Well,
Not to say that Olympia can't rob you. She definitely has the tools for it.
Yeah, I just think, given that you're kind of removing the threat of like having to play her mini game of like, oh, I have to get this parry on like the crystal field or like, stuff like that. You can kind of just disengage as much as you want to, and I feel like that can be pretty hard for Olympia to deal with if you have a sizable lead.
I can see that. Yeah.
But good set regardless.
Yeah.
Great set.
That's gonna be it, and Jules is heading out, which means I gotta fight Ash. Ooh.
Yeah. I'd imagine we're probably going to run winners finals and then losers gauntlet. So
Correct. Correct. Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
Hello, I returned to the microphone.
Hello.
Hello.
How goes?
This is good. I feel like I played well tonight. And
Yeah.
that set against you was it was really funny.
That was a fun set. I enjoyed that a lot.
I think if I'm not trying to make excuses, but I think if I wasn't like laughing so much in games 4 and 5, it would have been a lot better for me.
Right.
But it's fine.
But on one hand, you know, it's better than getting tilted off the face of the earth.
Yeah, I mean, I was
Wait,
telling them
what just
earlier
happened?
that like,
Okay, there we go.
yeah, audio got kind of messed up.
Oh.
That's fine for me now.
Yeah,
So
we're good.
the fact that I brought it back to last stock in like really impossible situations is the big W, I think, and not even just like I won 2 games. It's the fact that I was able to do that. So
Yeah,
we take
for
those.
For sure.
But it is okay. We move on to winner final.
We do move on.
Winner final.
Huh? What? I didn't hear you.
I don't know what they're saying.
Something about Raster.
Yeah. I hate Raster. Just kidding.
No, it's okay. You don't have to lie.
I hate him.
Well, there you go.
He's evil.
He is evil.
He's fucking evil.
Oh, let's go. I want my road back so bad.
Oh, I need to switch.
Yahar.
There we go.
All right. We're now in top 4 of this bracket.
Steven, port 1, please.
It's been quite the bracket with 0 upsets on paper.
Not a single one.
I mean, I was 4th seed, but 4-5 technically doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah,
So-
yeah.
I mean, that, like, for any other any other tournament, that's pretty expected. So
Yeah, I was just.
I would say there's been no upsets. Pretty
Yeah.
standard monthly.
Mhm.
Some banger sets though so far.
Yeah.
Like you and Jules went to Game 5. You and I went to Game 5. Jules Mushroom Soda went to Game 5.
Yeah. Oh, I still have not figured out the new Olympia down B range. She can go so much further now. I can't just like use down tilt as a
I think
barometer
it's pretty
anymore.
goddamn illegal.
It's
That thing
frankly,
exists still.
frankly, the fact that she can exist like a character length further than my down tilt and still whiff punish with the down B with the dash.
Yeah.
I think that's a little egregious.
Yep. Honestly, yeah.
I mean, I'm fine with it being a bit longer than it was before, but like it's a little bit messed up. That
Yeah, it really is.
my character's all about that grounded stage control and outspacing you with that kind of stuff,
Yeah,
and you have a tool that just kind of instantly exist outside of that.
I think Zach is right. Honestly, it's just a knowledge check, but it's fucking hard.
Yeah.
But oh well. Steven actually committing to the Clarin a lot more lately.
Yeah, he was after what was it, Sunny Shore? He was like, or a few days before Sunny Shore, he was like, you know what? I don't play Raster anymore. I'm gonna play Clarin. He's getting tired of the Raster or something. I forget his exact wording.
Yeah, everyone kind of has their reasons. Actually dies off the top there. Oh, okay, but I forgot the fact that Steven killed with the Dacus really early on. Not even just Dacus, it was just not strong, but whatever.
Well, I just saw that Jules and Mushroom Soda went to Game 5. That's kind of that sounds like a banger set.
Yeah, I think that was wow. Wow! Those are the worst. Maybe not
He
the
has
worst
been
kind of
getting
galaxies, but
so
like
many of those gross Forge Strong confirms lately, especially on me and our set.
it is good. I think the thing that F Strong is really good at that I don't do enough is when someone is at like a weird, awkward, almost mid-height above the Clarin, so she could swing it either way, and it won't auto tipper, but getting the tipper is a crazy DI mix-up, and I just don't do it enough. Really good though.
Yeah, it's kind of it's in some situations it's kind of an every strong. You know what I mean?
In every strong, it's true. Okay, Chompers at 69, and gets the parry. He's winning this game.
Nice.
I'm leaking this. Oh fuck.
well, I mean,
I was leaking the script and I was wrong. I don't know how to write.
Kevin, you're leaking.
I was leaking earlier.
Oh no.
Oh, and he's still DI'd up and in. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I mean, he probably still, like, he would have had to have some crazy good
Yeah, that
SDI to get out of a tipper
that
there.
was definitely a check.
Yeah. Those are good, though. I love doing the, like, double, like, weak back air into tipper back air and then up special because they don't DI it right, they're dead. And even if they do DI it right, you still make it back to stage first. It's a great one. Whoa. That turn. We're going retro now. Wait, this is actually really cool.
Wait.
The audio quality is not good.
Did that happen for? Yeah. Wait. What happened?
We're playing on an Atari now, everyone.
Y'all
Is
are-
this
okay,
the
y'all
remix?
are-
It is. It is really bad. I know.
You are hearing that? What the heck?
That was. It just kind of happened. We didn't move anything.
What in the world?
Well, I guess we're
Are-
watching the
are the-
ColecoVision version of the game.
Are the
now.
mics? Is the mic audio still fine?
Yeah, is it just game audio that sucks?
Mics are fine. Yeah.
Okay, well, so it's bad right now.
What
We
happened?
apologize, but we'll just leave it for now until
After the
SBS can figure something out.
The wire got loose. On what? Which
Hmm.
wire though? That's what I'm wondering. Up on the mixer or something? Player's moving. I don't know. That's funky.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can quickly diagnose it after this game. And if I can't, we'll just get them back in. Yeah, I've tried fiddling with the wires on the mixer.
I don't know anything about this setup.
You know what?
I
Bear
just
with me.
speak.
Hold on.
Hello.
No.
It almost sounded clear when you pulled them out a little bit. Nice. Caught the DI out.
Yeah, I'll mess with it later.
Yeah, well, it's fine. As long as mics aren't crunchy. But that would be really funny if we suddenly were like an NES game.
No.
commentator.
I'm not getting up out of. I'm not getting up over there. No.
Yeah, you were not going to ask him during this.
I was just messing with the mixer. I'm not messing with their. Not with
So,
Not with
wow,
the,
what a reversal. Okay, I was about to say that SBS was up pretty comfortably, but now Chompers has a chance here to get a good punish. F-tilt going to trade. Okay, I wonder if he was going for... Wow. I wonder if that F-tilt was what he was trying to do earlier, because he got the tipper there, which didn't allow him to follow up, but the one earlier, like, was really confusing DI. Chompers just kind of held in, and then SBS would follow up with a Dacus. He didn't get it, and it ended up working for him anyway with that up air kill, but it seems like that was the idea. He can, again, correct me post-mortem if I'm wrong. And I always say post-mortem as if I'm going to die. This is not a joke, help. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah, it's got that AM radio vibe.
Wow, that was a custom tipper.
Personalized.
I know. That character.
Oh!
That probably would have been a kill if he had gotten the scoop, but not quite.
Yeah, that would have been vile. Absolutely. Oh, catches a roll in. Good yeah, though.
Yep, he's still fine. No tech. Up specials away to not get parried.
No waveland.
Yeah, I think at this point, ooh, maybe not. Kind of ambitious. Expecting some DI out. Scoops him up.
Yeah, not armoring quite yet.
Nope.
Only at
Not really need to right now.
Yeah.
And
My brain was just primed for. Oh, okay. I died when he's gonna armor now.
oh yeah, he didn't even need to Dacus that one. Yeah, armor is such a trap sometimes. I feel like people think, I mean, you got armor, you don't go anywhere when you get hit. And it's like, yeah, you don't go anywhere, so people just combo you for free.
Yeah. It definitely guarantees that you have to get at least another neutral win though, because it's one thing to be able to get that combo in on them for 40%. It's another to do that, have them get to that super high percent afterwards, and then be able to still link that into something reliably.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yeah, tried to go for a Dacus. Tried to go for the tipper.
Yeah, not gonna armor through that one. Really high up. Not gonna be able to punish Yelos on the way down.
Yeah, Chompers expects that too. He's usually gonna save air dodge for that sort of thing. Oh, just lets it rip too. Comfortable lead. Chompers trying to find his way in. And SBS just has really good DI right now. He can't, like, Chompers just can't get anything reliable. Oh! Yeah, he went for it. Why not? You're a stock ahead.
Yeah. Sure thing.
He maybe tried to drift back to edge cancel off the right plat, but
You know, I don't mean to distract from what we're having here, but I feel like it's been a while since one of these two has 3-0 to the other.
good point.
I think it's been a little bit. I'm gonna actually check their record this season and find out. But while I'm pulling that up here,
Guys, the Dacus out. Air dodge is the side special. SBS is still in control. Oh my goodness.
nope, I lied. There was a 3-0 last Gatekeepers or a Gatekeepers in November.
Aha. Oh, still gets the armor. Fair armor's not gonna F-tilt him off the plat. Chompers has a chance. He's got to play this super careful. That's a tipper. Not a tipper. Okay. I've been wrong before. Oh my god. Scary. Tipper fair not quite gonna. Wow.
Tipper back air.
The layup.
Whew. 3-0. Even aside from that, most of their sets have been at least game 4, it looks like, from that season. Can I actually pull up season 18?
Should be able to, yeah.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah.
check on that. Yeah, no 3-0s in season 18.
That was the layup back air.
And
You were like,
okay, a couple 3-0s in season 17.
oh,
Whew. Sheeshers.
sheeshers indeed.
All right.
Oh, wait. Steven will wrap back around, so we'll get his attention. Steven,
What are we trying to get?
the audio.
Oh,
The audio got really crunchy out of nowhere.
Yeah, thanks for that.
So we just,
You want to bump over?
yeah.
I don't think. I think. I'm gonna check on this.
Okay, you're still wearing the headset.
Yeah, I know. I'm wearing it so I can diagnose it.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, you hear it, right?
Yeah, it's like muted.
Yeah. That's me. Does that sound better now?
No,
No. Okay.
it's still muted. There was something you were doing. It might have been you doing it. I heard crunching. Like it got better for like a split second.
Let's see. Let me know when it happens again.
Right there. Wait, what are you doing?
I unplugged. I have this headset.
Oh, okay. For a second, it was better
Did you-
actually.
That sounded different. Yeah.
Yeah. It's the headset plugging into the splitter.
What in the world?
It's like maybe it's taking too much power. I don't know.
That sounds very different now. How does that? Does that sound fine?
Can you do a down strong on a person? No, it's still muted, but it doesn't sound bad. It's still like the bass doesn't exist in it.
Hang on. Do it again. Keep doing it. That's weird.
Whatever you did just there made it worse.
plugged
That
them-
made it worse.
I plugged them back in.
Yeah, that made it a lot worse. Yeah, like there's no bass in it on our end. Actually, Zach, you're in the chat. Was there bass for it on your end? Because you're listening to it on like speakers. We're listening to it on headphones through like a jerry-rigged thing.
You know what? Let me try.
That's way better.
Can you hear the game?
Yeah, this is way better. Yeah. So
Is this doing anything to the volume on your end? How's that?
that also did it on our end.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. All right, yeah. As long as they're good with it, players are good with it, I think we go.
Is it still audible for you?
I have really bad hearing.
Yeah, Zach, I know. We're messing with it. Don't worry about it. We figured out the issue. Now we're doing stuff. Check. How is it now, Zach? It sounds good to me in my eardrums. Oh, stop messing with that. Have that full. Yeah. It's pretty quiet there. Well, you have your own volume. Okay. Okay, so bring that to middle. The bottom one to middle. And then now bring that up. The big dial up. Okay, how's your end? Let me hear it. It's loud enough to play with. It is quieter, but it is loud enough to play with. So these are plugged into a splitter. So hold on, let me go ahead and
We have an update for you all. Hello, I'm back on the mic.
Actually, try this one. How does it sound now?
I don't hear it.
You don't hear anything?
Nope.
Now?
Nope.
Okay. Now it's just the quieter version.
Okay.
Okay. Oh well.
We are going
Where's
to
the other headset?
Parker had it.
Yeah, you guys can play. Don't worry about it. That just means that I'm just gonna buy a replacement Steam Deck, or not Steam Deck, Astro Mix amp. So,
So this right
um,
now is like the minimum that's good enough for me. So like yeah.
well, you can turn your end up right now too.
Like when I say I have bad hearing, I say I'm bad.
Gotcha, because that's like, oh, we can also turn up that top dial, turn the big dial. You can turn that up.
Am I turning it the right way?
Turn it towards Sawtooth.
Yeah,
So-
so we're
So
gonna,
basically, yeah, let me explain it real quick. I don't think it's actually our chords. It's the bad Astro Mix amp. This thing is a
Yeah.
dinosaur that I bought in like 2018 or 2019,
Mhm.
and I bought it used off of eBay. So the
yeah.
the
it's-
answer is it's old tech, it's beat up. Gonna buy a new one like the one Craig bought. It's more expensive, but I also am not poor as much anymore.
Yeah, so
You'll have to deal with some scuffed audio for now, stream, but we'll have it fixed by the next tournament.
it's okay. It's like how Dan envisioned Rivals originally being on the Game Boy.
Yeah.
Super Smash Flash 2.
And we also turned the game volume down just a little bit so it's less abrasive.
so
So
sorry
you're going to
for-
get louder comms, whatever.
Sorry about that, but I think it's better for the
It's better for the players to
have
experience
audio.
the good stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, because it's so basically what happened to make it good is we unplugged the red cable from the mix amp into the headphones dock. And then the headphones was split to the same thing on our board. So the cable was not the problem.
Yeah.
Then we moved the splitter from the headphones that were working fine for the players and are now they're back there again. We moved that to the stream port, and they had the same problem. So it's the stream port, not the cables.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. I sniffed into the microphone.
How's the game audio now? Just a little bit louder so you can hear it. It's not going to be great.
Yeah.
But,
I think this is
Yeah, like we can hear it on our end, which usually means stream gets it a little bit.
yeah.
It doesn't
should be
sound
fine.
terrible, honestly. It sounds okay.
So at least talking about this matchup, this will be interesting. I think this is the last time these two fought is the first time, at least in my recent memory, that it did not go to Game 5. These two usually have some pretty wild sets.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't go to Game 5, it's indicative of Ash winning. But the last time they played, it was actually Sawtooth winning in Game 4.
Ah, okay.
And Ash has been, he vocalized this earlier, he said, I want this run back so bad. So here we are. Loser semis, loser gets 4th. Winner moves on to fight Chompers. It's been a fun bracket.
Yeah, it has.
I did mention earlier that there were really no upsets on paper. I mean, technically the 5 seed beat the 4 seed, but...
And the 1 seed lost to the 2 seed right now.
Oh, yeah, that is true.
Which is on paper, but like...
But for, like, community-wise, community-wide, we know that that's not really... Neither were
like,
really upsets historically.
Either of those can happen, and
Yeah, exactly.
the one upset, like the 2-1 upset is like long-term not an upset, but this season it is.
This season is, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Getting into it. Okay, it almost looked like it was livable for Sawtooth, but the empowered down strong gonna do it. Up tilt gonna scoop him back in. Oh, nice little shorten there from Ash to keep himself safe. Down tilt to kind of keep the combos going. Yeah, understand what Sawtooth's trying to go for there. Give himself as much space as possible. That's what he likes. Give himself room to breathe and kill you for that. But speaking of killing, up strong.
I love killing.
Good move. Oh, don't say that.
I love killing.
I love. No FBI, I didn't say that out loud.
I didn't say what I love killing. I just love killing.
What?
Here I go killing again.
Here I go killing again.
Go.
I'm gonna kill again. That's not dead. Maybe he... I don't know if F-Strong would have killed. I don't know enough about Sylv to say definitively. Dash attack up air. Gonna do it in the corner. We're in a last stock situation on both sides. Yeah, that kind of drift forward back air is what Ash loves to do, and catches Sawtooth with just the tip.
Oh, I love that tip.
The tip. Yeah, Orcane players do love it. Oh, that tech roll behind was pretty crucial for where Sawtooth is in this game. But the tech chase gonna reverse itself. Misses the waveland. Ooh. Back air not enough to kill, but still enough to give himself more space. Doesn't run into the bubbles. Smart. Whoa. Yeah, that happened.
That was not just on our end, ladies and gentlemen. That was
the Steam Deck.
I wonder if it's getting enough cold air where it is. It's kind of there in the middle of all these running PCs. If it happens again,
a little early on the up air. See if Ash can bring us home to a victory. Up air not going to connect. Down strong, also not quite enough. It's getting dangerous. Strong attack.
That was the first issue I've seen on the Steam Deck today.
Yeah, and a very, very apparent one too.
Yeah, it was. I think we let this play out, but like after the set's over, no matter what, we make sure it's in a better ventilated area. It might not be getting enough like airflow where it is. Like it might be overheating.
It wasn't just slowing down; it stuttered.
It
hard.
was. Yeah, it was like. You can go back and watch it on the VoD Reno. But yeah, it might just not be in a ventilated enough area. But other than that, it's been pretty much perfect today.
Yeah, I played a stream set on it. It was fine. I have 2 stream sets.
Same actually. 2 stream
and it was
sets.
fine both times, I think.
Sometimes the cookie crumbles in a direction that does not help you. And last stock on 100% each is not a good time for that to happen.
No.
But this is local rivals, so like, you know.
We deal with it.
We roll with the punches. Do you remember which games Jules won against Sawtooth?
I do not.
I'll leave that one alone then. Or actually, no, I'm going to just guess. Booty, 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 booty. And then we can edit them later.
Booty, booty. I have the stream open on my phone because I was chatting earlier.
We're just going to say this, and then I can go back and fix the game win order later. I care more about the characters. Also, off-stream sets, it's really easy if it's a 3-0, because you're just like, oh yeah, I know the characters.
Yeah.
All right, we're at game 2. Ash won that game 1. It was real last hit.
According to chat, she won games 1 and 3.
Perfect, thank you. That's even easier.
We have corroboration from 2 sources. Oh, nice dodge on the up strong there. Air dodge to get away from the down tilt. Ooh, and the puddle down strong is just not enough. Ash kind of just has free reign on this stage right now. However, oh, nice patience there from Sawtooth. Kind of unfortunate that the seed actually didn't connect to let him follow up on that F tilt, on the wheel of death, whatever they call it. I actually don't know.
What? What's
the Sylv F tilt when it connects?
Oh, it's just a seed.
Yeah. I don't know if they had some silly, dumb name for it.
I wouldn't know it.
Still not enough. I wouldn't either.
What do you think I do? Work for the game?
Frames. You should know these dumb details that nobody else does.
Hey, what game did you lose against Craig?
Game 2. He actually messed me up on Air Armada. It was funny.
Air Amanda is a cruel mistress. I thought I saw you win a game on Air Armada. Did you go back?
No.
Huh.
I did not.
I guess when I saw you beat him there. Maybe I'm wrong.
I
was sitting next to Craig during
that was
that
against
set.
Ravens.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I SD'd twice, like on both of those Air Armada games. It's really funny.
Oh yeah, and which games did you win against Parker?
2 and 3.
2 and 3.
So this is very, very even currently. I mean, It's weird to commentate the set because most of the time it feels like just the execution test between both of them. Like the one that isn't in disadvantage is the one who's just getting all the damage from combos. And I also, despite having seen it so many times, I still don't know nuances enough to talk about it. Up strong, not quite gonna do it. It's so even.
So even, Rudy. I'd have to find.
It's so even.
I'd have to ask Mushroom Soda what games he lost against Jules, or won against Jules.
Right. That I do not know. Actually opts for the neutral B.
I know for a fact Jules won game
Dash
1.
attack gonna take it. Sawtooth with a tiny little lead, but there it is. No DI on the down strong.
I'm just gonna say they alternated games.
Yeah, seems
They
reasonable.
did it. Victory. Everything's in there, and everything's 100% accurate except for the Jules Mushroom Soda set. Look at that.
Oh man, this
All right,
is
we're at last stock again. I can pay attention to the game now because my OCD has subsided.
nice.
I like seeing little pictures next to names. That's why I like Twitter so
I
much.
mean, it's good.
Yeah.
It's cool to have that little data for people who don't watch to know exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Because like, what if somebody swapped characters? What if somebody played a different one? Those are
Yeah.
nice little details. He's got to recover, and wow, he actually does. Is this is
Okay.
the start of a comeback here?
There's one thing I mentioned off
Ooh.
stream. It's like, if you like take your foot off the gas pedal at all against Sawtooth, it's a little scary. Like, I mentioned it, but like I got a little like too comfortable with the 3-stock-to-1 lead in game 2 of my set against Sawtooth, and he made a reverse 3-0 comeback, and like I hardly touched him my last 2 stocks, and or really reverse 3-stock rather. But I hardly touched him those last 2. If you like snooze for a second, he just like, by the way, I do 80%, and if you're not thinking, it's free tech chase.
All right, so Sawtooth getting that game 2, and we're kind of back to what we expect with these two, which they mentioned this, the last set they played, Sawtooth had a pretty dominant 3-1, all things considered. But this is going last hit, last stock, both games now.
Yeah, it's that's just the classic we like to see between these two. It's I mean, it's a bit of a heated rivalry at this point. There was a season where Sawtooth was dominant over Ash. There was a season where Ash was dominant over Sawtooth, and now we're getting this like they figured each other out to the point where it's like more it's player versus player as opposed to like I know how to deal with your character. Well, now I know how to deal with your character, and now it's like okay, but do you know how to deal with me?
Yeah, and the other outside factors, like not to kind of sounds like a cop-out answer, but sometimes players just don't play well on certain days. I know.
And yes, there was a season where Sawtooth was dominant over Ash. It was it was the first season Sawtooth was here. I think it was like 2 or 3 wins, Sawtooth to 0. I think that would be like season 16.
I think so. That was the season where Sawtooth was rank
I can check it right now.
5, I believe, and Ash was rank 8. That was the first 10-man season.
Yeah,
10-person
I remember
season.
it was the first time we had a Rise monthly.
That is true, because I think we announced the PR shortly thereafter.
Yeah.
Ooh, some sour DI there on the downstrong is going to give Sawtooth the lead. That was actually, I mean, it's a little detail to pick up on, but the first time I've really seen Sawtooth just kind of dash dance his way towards the ledge. Kind of pays for it in the end, just from getting
Season
Orcaned,
16,
but
they only played once.
Oh,
And
okay.
Sorry to interrupt you. They only played once in season
that's
16.
okay.
So I guess it wasn't dominant. Sorry for spreading that false information. But, 1-0 is, you never lost to them.
That is true. That is a winning record, no matter what.
And then, yeah, Parker wasn't there for season 14.
Sometimes
so,
that
yeah.
one win is all that matters.
Listen, bud, he's a hater of every matchup.
Oh, that was... I really like the idea, it just didn't connect. Just barely far away. And he went for a down tilt of his own, but the Orcane down tilt just came out faster. Okay, wait a second. This Orcane skin's kind of evil on this stage.
Why's that?
It kind of blends in. It's a little bit lighter in
I
value.
don't think so. Nah.
It blends in a little bit.
There's definitely
It's
worse
a higher
ones.
saturation, sure, but I still think it blends in a little bit.
Try to blend in.
Default red is worse. I will give you that.
Yeah.
But I won't forget the time. This was a really long time ago at Amazing Discoveries local, where I was playing against Pokey, and he actually picked. Oh, is Ash okay?
Oh,
wow,
he went
really
for the
unfortunate.
puddle-less, yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of respect that option because, like, the Puddled was going to get a hard punish. He was down 2 stocks to 1. And, like, yeah, the Puddled would have made it so he didn't die. But, like, he was probably getting another 40 or 50% based on these punishes that
Right.
Sawtooth's been getting. So it was a really good attempt to try to, like, mitigate some of that damage and, like, you know, mount a comeback, which didn't happen. But it was a risky recovery, but, like,
Sometimes you got to take risks.
it was the kind of risk you needed to come back from that scenario.
Yeah. Because there's a world where he does get the stock and then is just able to 0 to death his way to a win. And
Yeah.
this would have been a very different set. That's an upper kill.
All right, yep. That's an early stock. Only 28 seconds into the game. 27.
Actually opts to puddle or to parry the droplet instead of the
Parrying
puddle
down,
bubbles.
yeah, parrying down special droplets actually so cool. Some of the dumbest things can happen as a result of it, and like it rarely happens. So like it usually also just surprises the Arcane when you do it. 'Cause, I mean, like the Arcane can literally droplet at any point, so it's kind of like you need to be ready for it and react to it. you
Right.
know?
It almost seems like the expectation of the Orcane is I'm not going to get touched when I'm coming down, whether it's from stalling or just for how many droplets.
That'll kill. Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, because like a lot of times if someone tries to go up and hit the Arcane, that droplet beats it out, right?
Exactly.
And so then like people are like, okay, well I'll cover the landing option. But then every once in a while, someone says, I'm going to parry the down special droplet. And it's not like the best thing to do in the world, which is why it's kind of rare. But when you do it and it's like
Whoa.
like pseudo-random, like it's like this is the one time per set I'm going to do it, you can get some cheeky shit out of it. I remember I got a tipper up strong out of the reflect hit. Like, shit can be really weird. I do like that going for the parry on the bite, but Sawtooth took the extra safe route and went all the way to the other side of the stage. That was like really good on Ash because like you're expecting Sawtooth to be a little bit desperate to try to get back into this game because he's in the situation we talked about Ash was in last game, right? Where he was down 2 stocks to 1. And so you're like, okay, well he's going to be aggressive here. And then Sawtooth was also really good because he wasn't aggressive, and then they just reset neutral. I love like the thoughts from both players on that. But we're going game 5 here. The Tooth Classic. And this is losers
Tooth
semis.
Classic.
So winner of this game goes on to fight Chompers. Sawtooth did not fight him today, but Ash did, and that was also a game 5. It was pretty good, and Sawtooth does have a monthly win over myself and over Chompers twice.
He's the only player who is undefeated against Chompers this season so far, because he had to win.
I don't think that's true. Yeah, that's 2-2, even sets.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah,
Fair
you
enough.
may have looked at
He
the
was.
You may have looked at the bracket before I input the scores today.
Yeah, that was.
because I actually updated it today.
He was the only one.
Yeah.
So that I would say then, rephrase that as Sawtooth has the best head-to-head record against Chompers of any player so far
Yeah, true.
this season. So there is a chance that if he wins this, he could bring it in his favor. I mean, like I looked at Chompers' bracket stats. It was before you uploaded everything, but I think the lowest he's placed in an Arizona event was second at that monthly. Everything else he has won.
Yep.
So
He's a
pretty clear favorite for number 1 so far, but things
He's
can
a good little
change.
Chumbawamba.
We still have potentially
Yeah,
two
there
to
was
3 more events this season.
There
so.
was Sunny Shore to factor in as well.
Yep.
But like even then, it's still like he's still like so heavily like the favorite for number 1 this season. But yeah, we still have. I mean, this is 1 monthly, and then we got a second monthly this month.
Yeah.
And Sawtooth with already a monthly win, and he did that from losers, if you recall.
Yeah.
He made that run from losers and
He-
did the double reset in Grands over Chompers. It was actually fucking bonkers. Imagine him making a run like that again. It's like, then all of a sudden we don't have things getting so clear.
Yeah, that was, if I remember correctly, the only one who actually actually got the double beast dash into the upstrong. The player who actually who sent him to losers that bracket was Zora, and that was winner's quarters.
That's right.
So
yeah.
he had to make a run from top 8 qualifiers losers side all the way to Grands and beat Chompers twice.
What
so.
a beautiful weight, by the way. And yeah, no, not only that, but he got revenge on Zora on that run. He beat
did.
me, and he beat Chompers twice. And, like, doing a reset against someone is always hard, right? Because you give them a full set of data, and then they're like, okay, well, I lost that one, but it's time to come back. But, like, doing it against Chompers, especially when they play so much, is like really fucking hard.
Yeah.
Like, if you're in losers against Chompers and Grands, like it doesn't matter if you win that first set. It matters when he comes out and 3-stocks you on the first game of the second set, right?
Yeah, that
So
could
it was
destroy
just
your
really impressive.
destroy your mental or
Yeah. But anyway, we're
Oh,
in
no.
this game 5 here, and it's even stocks some outward DI, but luckily had a puddle here. And Sawtooth
Yeah.
on the edge guard, on the case, but this is kind of kill percent for both players right now. And oh, what a beautiful parry. Not going to kill, though. Orcane, very, very high air friction. Not going to die
Yeah.
off the side off that kind
I think
of stuff.
if Sylv had a more reliable or more vertical strong attack, definitely would have died off that parry, but unfortunate that he doesn't. He's just waiting. Yeah, Sawtooth is just so good at this patience, and he's up a whole stock. Frozen Fortress should help him out with living. Only at 84%, getting some really good damage off this tech chase.
Wow, yeah, that was 62% right there on a fresh stock. Like you're in a game 5 spot. That hits the mental. That really hits the mental. You're like, holy shit, dude. I just like every time I get hit, but it doesn't matter because you're Orcane. That's what Ash has got to remember. Is that you are Orcane. You're gonna down strong.
There it is.
You're gonna down
There
strong.
it is,
Frame
baby.
7 out of a no tech, and you're gonna even this fucking game up. And
But
then
this is still
like,
really.
so
Oh,
if
that
there's-
SDI down into the tech roll.
if there's one thing Orcane has in this matchup, it's that Sylv is a very large boy, and no matter what percent you're at, the tech chase, the combo game, and even like the confirm game against Orcane, we saw Sawtooth die at like 80 to a Galaxy earlier. Like, you are never ahead against this character unless the stocks are uneven.
True.
Like, this is an even match as far as I'm concerned.
He's already struggled to get some kind of hit in, and really
Oh,
crucial. Yeah, that's gonna be
dies
it.
off the side. So close. What a
Yeah.
good set.
That down strong is to this day is just so tricky to DI. Catches you off guard when you do not want it to. Sawtooth takes that 3-2. A lot of really good sets tonight, honestly. A lot of game 5s. A lot of. I think my favorite thing about that is it's really starting to show, like, at least right now we have like a very clear picture of like who our. This is gonna sound weird because we don't rank a top 15. Like, we kind of know who our top 15 players are in the state, and we are very, very competitive with each other now. Where
Oh,
I
yeah.
think there was a very defined tier of players. You know, there's always the top 3, the SBS Chompers, the Dinos, and then there's a huge gap, and then there's the next number of players. But now we're kind of showing
Before you go,
just how
which players in the set did you
much
win
more
against
competitive the
first?
scene has
What
become,
numbers do you
and
remember?
you know, collectively pushing each other, taking some upset wins. It's cool.
I thought I saw you lose game 1 on Tower of Heaven, right?
It was 2 and 4.
2 and 4? Cool. Hey, I guessed right. I guessed right.
Hey, see you, dude.
Yeah,
Thanks for coming out.
Thanks for coming.
Hell yeah, you will.
Hell yeah.
It'll be fun.
Oh,
Yeah, this season, like I've talked about this kind of in private with some other AZ members. I think as it stands, and even as this monthly has gone on, I think we've kind of proven, in my mind at least, who our prospective top 10 are. But because the beginning of the season and even around the time of Heatwave was kind of messed up,
oh yeah.
that it's going to be really interesting for the panel to figure out who goes where.
November is always a bit of a hot mess.
Yeah, kind of is.
And honestly, like, so we always have these, like, oh man, I don't know. It's getting so, and then, like, by the time there's like 2 weeks left, we're like, oh, now it's a clear picture. It happens every season, I'm telling you. We're like, I don't know what's going to happen. Oh, and it's level.
Yeah, the only thing for me right now is, and we just talked about this earlier, that in my mind the clearest person with a chance at number 1 is Chompers. And then the rest of, I mean, that could change. We still have some more events
Oh, yeah.
to play.
I mean,
play out.
we're 3-2 now, and like if I fight
If you
him
win
again,
today, that's a monthly win that he doesn't have now.
and
that's-
I have a potential to do it over him again.
Exactly.
If he wins
So-
this set.
so
like,
there
there's
is
literally
still-
nothing written in stone. Sawtooth could win this fucking set, get the 3-2 over Chompers, and then double eliminate me, and then break our 2-1
Then
that I have over
Sawtooth
him.
is number 1. Poggers.
Yeah, like so, like there's a lot that just rides on this like tournament in general. I don't think number 1 is like set in stone. Like before today, set in stone, and it's still a very, very strong case for it. Even
Oh, yeah, I
even
think
if
that
Chomp
is-
were to like go and get second at this tournament, he'd still probably be number 1 in my eyes.
That's the
But,
thing
like,
though, is like
it's like
just
still
based
not
on
clear.
Yeah, based on how it's played out, he is the clearest candidate for it, but it can still, like, obviously it's not.
Oh yeah, he's the favorite
Yeah.
going into this tournament as number 1.
Mhm.
But it's like it's pretty fluid. Like Sawtooth could be anywhere from like top 5 to top 1, based on like some of his performances.
Yeah, this is very, very true. That's what's cool. I really like how much parity there is between players now, and there isn't just like it really does actually change.
I'm going to
throughout
top
the
5.
Yeah, you know what?
After that, DI. No, I'm
Sorry,
just
bro.
kidding.
We're kicking you off.
No, that's actually like it's a little hard DI to like get around. I had a stock against Chompers in our winter set. It was very similar. Like he back airs me. I'm like, well, I can't DI too hard because the next back air is gonna galaxy, and then I just die at 50.
Yeah, I mean, like that isn't so much like, oh wow, you made a mistake. Like top players make mistakes all the time. Right?
Oh, yeah, dude.
So it is not foreign for us to not play perfectly.
That's an
Crazy
interesting choice.
concept.
I expected a Waveland forward strong on that, honestly. Oh yeah, we should probably. do
Forgot
names.
about that. Sorry, we're too busy talking.
I'm not
That's my
sorry.
fault. I'm sorry. Let's just do. Do we have?
It's Genesis. Yeah, we do.
I see.
Yeah. Pop. Oh, the update.
The update that came in the middle of game 1. I'm sorry.
Very good. At some point, I need to like. We're going through like a bit of a rebrand, on top of like having. Oh, that was a really good cancel.
Yeah.
Whenever there's I'm just going to cut off what I was saying earlier. Whenever there's a flower on that platform when he's recovering, just break the fucking flower. He's going to
Yeah, you need to.
And if he doesn't side B into it, you still broke the flower and took away that option. And you can hit fall off of it, so like just break the flower.
Yeah, I think one thing I've noticed about Sawtooth a lot as well is the more you approach him, the more he runs away. So if you just kind of like feign the approach, go for the flower instead, if he's still grounded, of course. Like
I'm talking like specifically on the recovery because a
Oh, yeah,
flower
yeah,
on a
yeah.
platform is like
that's what it's made for.
every
is to get the
Sylvanos
cancel.
like wants to do that side special.
Mhm.
And even if they don't do the side special when you take the flower away, it just means that you know they have less options. Like breaking
Yeah.
the flower is like so crucial. Anyway, I was saying we're going through like a little bit of a rebrand. We're doing some PR stuff first, but like we want new overlays. We want we have an updated logo that's not anywhere yet except like we have it on hats that we sold at Heatwave. We got a bunch of stuff, but on top of that, I want to have an update to have Start GG integrated stream control. Like still using like our sprites and names and stuff, right? But like being able to take the pronouns directly off Start GG, like what we had at Heatwave 4 but not 5 for some reason.
Yeah.
And like I want to be in control of that instead of relying on someone else to provide it for me, if that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know how to code, but like getting the files directly from someone who can and paying them for it is what I want to do. And that way
That's the next best thing.
we own the ability to do it anywhere we want. We don't have to worry about like someone else providing it and then not having it, right?
Yeah. Of course.
So I'm excited for that. There's
I
a
am
lot
too.
that we can do to improve this that like is long time coming. Long time coming.
Absolutely. This is
These are the overlays we used in 2019.
yeah, this is an artifact at this point. Archaeological
Like
wonder.
we used to do new overlays after every heat wave. We'd kind of copy the heat wave ones and then like recolor them, right? But like after heat wave 4, we didn't have access to the stuff that made that overlay work with the stream control.
yeah.
So like, and then also we were supposed to kind of get those overlays from one of the people, and it didn't happen, which is fine. It didn't happen. So like, we're still stuck with our 2019s, you know?
yeah.
And I want to like take the driver's seat a little bit more on that. Oh, what a wait for that
Yeah.
parry. What a wait. That's hot.
Oh, he did the quick little moonwalk wavelands. I can speak. This is a point of real patience for both these players.
You know, you say 2 years ago, but you know what the fucked up thing is, Zach? We're almost at 3.
Yeah.
This shit's
Yeah.
crazy, man.
Where's he going? He's going left. I was right. Where's MSB? It's always left. That's what he says.
You know, it's interesting hearing like how some people think about the directions on a freeze. Because I remember there was one time in like 2019 or 18.
First time.
Like Chompers, I was like, oh man, you guessed that right. He's like, yeah, you went left last time. But in my brain, I was like, well, last time I rolled to center stage. This time I'm rolling to the side of stage. So I wasn't thinking about left or right. I was thinking about stage position when I was choosing my direction, right? But for him, he's like, well, yeah, you went left last time. And like, you know, it's on different sides of the stage. But to me, I was mixing it up because I was like, well, last time I went to the center, and this time I'm going to the edge.
Yeah. Sawtooth is at 244%. Can we talk about this for a second?
No.
Their first stock was taken.
No, we
at
can't talk about it. 'cause it's dead.
6.5 minutes.
I see 0% on the screen.
Okay, if you just rewind it like 5 seconds,
Nope.
though. Oh,
There's no
okay.
video evidence.
Nope. I guess not. Went for a parry, doesn't quite get it. Thank you,
And if you
platform.
have that video evidence, I'm suing to make sure you can't use it.
Ah, yes.
Bring it to the appeals court, bitch.
Ooh, appeals court.
Woo! Yeah, that was a
Ah.
up tilt Dacus. Catches the end there. And even though Chompers was at like a pretty high percentage there, still gets the
Oh
the
my
finisher.
god, he's cooking.
Oh, so close to killing, but it doesn't. And he finds a little blade of grass to bite, but doesn't find the actual hit. I love how aggressive Sawtooth is being off stage right now on this edge guard. He's side specialing off. He's going for the downer. Even if he misses, he's like, you know what? I'm just going to reset back onto the stage. And like the onus is on Chompers to figure out a quick and effective way to make me to punish me for overextending.
Right.
And like currently, like he's getting back to stage, but he's not punishing the overextend.
Oh, no.
And I mean that is an unfortunate SD, but Sawtooth was in driver's seat that entire
Yeah,
last stock.
it was the,
Like that's a result of
Control
pressure.
the
That's a
whole
result of like he had 2 stocks to 1. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it was all but written that he was going to close that out.
Yeah, and
Unless
so
Chompers mounted a
unfortunate
crazy
SD, but
comeback.
like my God, the fucking pressure.
Takes away.
Oh, and then you
Blazing
watch that
Hideout, rock
stupid
wall.
FIFA commercial. They're like, so much pressure. Pressure makes diamonds. True.
We work hard and play hard here at the FIFA World Cup.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, goes for the reverse grab. I like that idea because he would have got his up special back. And then the
Armor.
reverse fair armor, yeah. Only 6% on him. The fair armor's going to go through most things.
Oh, we saw some aggression coming out from Chompers right there, trying to go for that.
Maybe every aerial except for sweet spot back air. And even then, at 6%, it might go through that. Fair armor's busted, dude. Look at that.
Cool.
This is such a
Icicle
great Edel
turnaround
stage.
back air. Yeah, it's
It's actually a great stage for both of these characters, so I understand leaving it open, but
Yeah.
it's considered to be Edelus's best stage by a lot of people.
yeah reliable kills off the top. Whatever Chompers just did with that icicle turnaround back air chains. Oh,
Oh, that's the
strong.
kill off the top, and only 50%. Like, in a battle of heavies, 50% is basically 10%. Okay, well, 60% is kind of like 20%, and 70% is kind of like 30%.
God, I hate inflation.
And we pants grab hard. Yeah,
True.
we do.
We work hard and we pants hard.
That was a great
Ooh.
seed. It covered the arc on the way down.
Yeah.
Instead of like shooting the underbelly, shoots the area and forces Chompers to basically choose an arc that would be like disadvantageous.
Yeah. No chance for an edge cancel right there.
Yeah, like the arc down. That's so good. Like most Sylvanoses go for the arc up, but that's 3 in a row where the arc down has actually covered the Edulus.
Yeah.
And like eventually gets back to stage, but God, he's at 169% now.
Yeah, this is a
And that would have Galaxy
this is
had
an
a
up
sweet
air
spot.
waiting to happen if you can prop him up.
Oh, the weight.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's just
F strong got interrupted there.
Yeah, that was either by jab or forward tilt. I want to say it was jab, but like I saw ice effects, and I don't remember if
he
jab
up
has
there?
those. 'Cause
Sawtooth
I'm
up again.
stupid. Yeah, that's
Whoa.
gonna tie it though. Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my goodness, the corner.
Dan
White
said he could have
Galaxy?
lived that. Yeah. I'm so happy you remembered that one.
Of course. Why? How could I forget? I don't remember all of them though. I think like Red Galaxy is when you die with no resources,
Yeah,
and then
because you could have never made it back, even with like with what you have.
yeah, I don't remember Blue and Turquoise Galaxy.
Oh, the
Damn.
miss input.
2 SDs, 2 games back to back. Kind of crazy.
Yeah, that one was a lot more damning though. Sawtooth was really on a roll there.
Yeah.
And that can be deflating. Hopefully it won't be, because I mean the control that he had in that second stock alone that he took there was just brutal.
Yeah.
And you can't beat yourself up for a misinput. Like when you misinput, it means that you're actually like going out of your way to do things that might be riskier. And, like honestly, SDs and misinputs are a sign of you going outside of your comfort zone, and I love that. So it's time for you to continue going outside of your comfort zone and not shrink.
And to
shrink
keep
back.
SDing. You
Well-
go, girl.
Well, no, not to shrink back into yourself though. Like don't let what just happened deter you from
No,
the
of
game
course
plan
not,
that you
of
were
course
working
not.
on right there.
Also, I think it's just kind of important to realize, like, if you SD, it's...
Oh
it's-
yeah, that's a kill.
oh,
That's
yeah.
a kill. Oh yeah.
It can be unfortunate. Like, I SD'd plenty earlier today. I had a control not mapped properly in my first set of the day, but you just laugh it off. You
Yeah,
know?
dude.
It's just,
It'd be like that.
yeah, things happen.
But yeah, in a high stakes set like this, like I don't think it's really affected him too much. Like yeah, he
No.
got that early stock that was lost, but like he brings it back and now we're tied 0%.
Seed galaxies off the top.
It's always the cool thing.
Can I just want to remark at how they picked Diamond Grove. We haven't seen this stage in a
Because
long
pressure
time.
makes diamonds. Pressure makes
Pressure
diamonds.
makes
we talked
diamonds.
about this.
Oh my God, FIFA World Cup.
United States
Which-
soccer.
Which one is? Oh, I was gonna say which one is Argentina, which one is France.
Yes. But the pressure makes diamonds thing is about the American player. And it's like
okay,
they
okay.
weren't going to win anyway, but I do respect them at least trying to
Nice wall
put
jump.
some like cool stuff behind it.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, that's always the trickiest parry because you miss the parry and then the third one just goes longer. You're like, God damn it! I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Woo! Off the
Okay.
top, and we are going to possibly the tournament stock for Sawtooth.
Yep, that Chompers gets the armor, gets the extra stock, as it were. Just crouching to.
Gets the back air, not gonna.
keep his-
Oh,
so. Just a
forward
little bit
strong
too
was
far
an interesting
forward.
choice there,
Ooh,
but
the
that down
trade.
strong will tie it. Yeah.
Sawtooth has a chance.
That
Oh,
down
the-
strong's also what got Ash actually in their game 5.
Yeah, it's hard to DI. Like,
It's so fast.
it's a fast
surprising.
move, yeah.
It used to have 0 hit pods, by the way. 'Cause
Yeah, that's-
it used to share the code with Zetterburn, hit 1 of down strong.
Ah,
That was the bug.
fucked up.
Same with the Forsburn down strong. That's why neither of them like had hit pods. Is because they had the code for hit 1 of Zetter down strong, because they took the code from a move that did 2 hits.
Ooh, the up tilt through the fair arm. I mean, he just kind of backed off of that. That's kind of smart.
Oh, that
No
was
tech
interesting.
off
Went
the
for
wall.
the wall jump. Oh my God! What
Yeah.
a legend!
That no tech.
Sawtooth. Parker's last name I forget. He's going the distance. We're bringing it to a game 5. Goal!
Sawtooth is his last name.
Yeah, that's true.
His
What-
name.
hey, what's your last name? Can I dox you? He gave me eyes. I'm just gonna say no.
Yeah.
Probably
His
not.
last name is Sawtooth.
His last name is Peter. Well, Zora already did it.
Yeah, he doxed you. What the fuck?
No, MSB called you Peter.
No, your last name is Peter, so your name is Parker Peter.
Harder. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, man spider.
All right, we're going to last game here.
Miter span.
I'm going to go buy a crunchy bar. I'll be right back. My stomach's been giving me the rumblies all day.
My stomach's been given the rumblies that only hands can satisfy. Carl! It's a throwback. It was a good series. It's a sad one, too, the way it ended. Hello, you're left with me now. So I can't have as insightful commentary as SBS has been having. But we're here in Game 5. Sawtooth managed to claw his way back, no pun intended, after that unfortunate SD Game 3. Looked pretty good in Game 4. He gets a parry to start it off. Oh, man. The fair armor is really good, but nice thing is you can get some damage through it, as he does. The Chompers starting to bring it back. Oh, he's coming back. He got his crunchy bar. And let's see how this edge guard goes. Stationary, good. Oh no. Big charge, not enough. Sylvanos is heavy. Very heavy. He's just waiting as he do.
First stock's so crucial here, but as we saw in the last game, doesn't really matter too much. Sawtooth
Yep.
was able to even it out multiple times last game.
Oh, the seed into F-tilt. That's going to get so much damage off this armor.
Yeah, the key is even though you lose this first stock, you got to even it up quickly because like we saw game 5s earlier between like Sawtooth and Ash, and actually Ash and Chompers. Both times the next stock got ran away with, and Sawtooth only taking 32%, looking pretty good here.
Yeah. Arguably even for how heavy both these two characters are.
Oh yeah, this is. I don't even think it's arguable. That's just even. If they timed each other out right now, I'd say it's a tie game. to your discretion, you know.
I love timeouts. They never happen. Not anymore.
It never really did happen either.
I can think of one time during the online seasons, but that was it.
Oh, well, okay, yeah.
That was a kind of a
That was the AZ online PR, right?
yeah,
Season? Yeah. We were all drinking. It didn't matter.
yeah. Okay, this is starting to get a little out of control.
This is scary. Parker only getting 48% out of that stock before losing it. Chompers is looking like he's kind of on a roll here and building this percent with the edge guard. Nair's going to trade with up special, and yeah, this is where you want to be if you're Chompers. You're racking that percent. Catches barely, and oh my
the
god,
air
the
dodge
SD.
out.
That could be a nail in the coffin.
Oh, he has no
But
jump.
You know what we said about
okay.
SDs? You're trying things, getting out of your comfort zone. So, like, honestly, Chompers looking to play really good right now, and good DI out on those
Yep.
icicles. Yeah. Otherwise,
Can't follow up with the bear.
Uh-huh.
Oh, the charge. Yeah. Good coverage there.
Yeah, Chompers takes it. Like I said it earlier, like that SD shows that you're trying things, right? You feel confident in yourself, and yeah, Sawtooth takes that, or Chompers takes that 3-2 over Sawtooth, and we're gonna go into grand finals, and I'm gonna leave you forever.
Goodbye. 'Cause I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me. My feelings have all gone. There's no one here to ride with me.
Sad.
I feel. Thank you, whoever that was. Thank you.
Why is this back? Oh, it's not the back cushion.
Hello.
Where's the back cushion? Ugh.
I smell, so if my odor hits your nose, I'm sorry.
I'm sweaty too. Don't worry about it.
I sweat so much.
How can I not? Game 5 master over here.
Yeah. This is a banger tournament though. There's a lot of good sets.
Yeah. Yeah. that was a cross between a yeah and an ugh.
That's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah, you know it happens. The one thing that was really holding me back last time we played, I was a lot better about, which was dealing with armor. I kind of panicked.
Oh, yeah,
and
that-
didn't go
in
from-
that last
I kind
game-
of panicked and didn't go from any combo starters.
That last game
sets.
where you got the seed up tilt into like just all the up airs to get
That
rid of
was,
it like so fast.
that just kind of happened to work out. I did not.
I mean, that was awesome actually. Like that was I was like, "Oh my god, it's already so much damage."
Yeah. Well, that's one way to get a lot of damage up is have seed hit when you're trying to hit something else.
Zach, it's okay. Just come to the next tournament and then I'll double eliminate you. Ha. Unless.
Kind of surprised that down strong at the end hit me, but it's whatever.
Yeah, I feel like the charge too is probably anticipating you rolling in, but I also don't think you're the kind of person to panic mash roll. So who knows?
Maybe.
I think everyone does it like every
Oh,
once in
yeah.
a while just because we're human and we're just like, oh. But
Yeah, it happens. But yeah, we're getting.
eventually getting this. I gotta update the thing.
I am glad the gates picked worked though, because that's a stage I've been afraid of, and I've been trying to use it more lately, and it worked out. I get afraid of it because it's like, oh, it's like blazing half the time. I don't like that stage. And it's like, oh, it's got big blast zones. I don't like that.
Just wait until SBS picks his character. You know, MSB, I think there's the perfect opportunity for that to happen, for you to be seeded into both Zora and Sawtooth. Smash Camp.
True.
We don't have any details on it though.
I mean, we played. Boy, did I play last Smash Camp, actually.
You did. I
Yeah.
guess it's tradition now.
No.
No.
No more, dude.
It's okay. That won't count for anything, so it'll be fun.
It's true.
You can drink heavily
But
and not
It's
care about
It's
ranking.
a curse, dude. I'm gonna keep running into him at like every.
Well,
major I
okay.
go
Here's
to
the
until I
thing,
learn
though.
that
Like,
matchup.
if Zach runs into him, then you won't. You guys are just you're offhanding the curse to each other.
What curse does Zach have against Boyd?
He used to fight him all the time in bracket.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so now he passed it off to you, and as soon as there's
Can you
got to
have
be
it-
someone else.
Hey, you can have it back, Zach.
You can give it to me, because that probably means I'm getting far enough in bracket to fight him in the first place.
Woo!
So I don't mind that. It's like, wow, I lost to a top 10 player. Fucking copium. Jesus. Wow, that's so crazy. Am I right?
Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, unfortunately, no repeat of bajillions of Game 5s into win a monthly again. Unfortunate. Can't do it twice in a row, I guess.
Yeah.
How many games for Game 5s for me? Let's see. I've had 1, 2, 3,
4.
4. I've had 4.
But
And the only set,
the unsung
4 out of my 5 sets were Game 5. The only one that wasn't was Game 4.
Yeah. The unsung nice thing about that though is you get a lot of games, builds your
Yeah.
endurance. Like I feel like my endurance for the longest time was really shit, and I was able to pull it back in
yeah.
recent weeks.
Mine was garbage for a while. Until
Oh, is he
I-
dead? Holy shit!
Gross. Nasty. Yeah, my endurance was nasty and was nasty. My endurance was pretty bad until I started coming to locals here.
Mm-hmm. I mean that's okay. Like especially in the pretty unfortunate.
Yeah.
The Ash set, like we talked about how you two fighting always goes really down to the wire, and that is like endurance 101. I think for both of you.
Oh yeah.
You pulled it out.
Yeah, being the Game 5 god has really helped with my endurance. And I think it's shown in a lot of recent sets and whatnot. So that's pretty cool. I'm happy with that.
Fair armors through the down
What
air
I'm not happy about is how is my boy Matt getting pre-stocked.
by a Claren, no less. Disgusting.
Disgusting.
Oh, I didn't think that was gonna tip her, but here we are.
Every tipper's person-wise, remember?
Yeah, I thought maybe like Steven probably would have waited the tiniest bit
The
longer.
monitor is crooked. I wasn't just imagining things.
Oh,
Look at Steven's camera.
yeah, he's a little tilted.
Yeah. Okay.
Like literally, not like my mental is bad.
Well, actually, his camera's tilted. He's pretty upright.
yeah, he's
Well,
got a good head
he's
on his
tilted-
shoulders.
He's tilted forward.
Yeah, he's a lean forwarder.
He is definitely a lean forward. A fellow adopter of
Fellow
the gamer
49er, if you will.
49er.
Yeah, because you measured your gamer angle.
I did. Yeah. So for if you don't know what the heck we're talking about, there was a picture taken of me at One Day War, in my set of Foxtrot actually, where it was like a side profile view, and I was sitting in the chair and I was leaning really far forward, and someone was like, was it you who made a joke about? God damn, that gamer.
I think
thing,
it was
get a
Ash.
yeah, it was.
Something
Yeah,
like-
it was either you or Ash. Yeah, I think it was Ash. Someone get a protractor.
Oh
on
no,
that.
I said that part. I said get the protractor.
Yeah,
and then
so
you did.
So I literally did, and my lean was 49 degrees. So there we go.
49er. Oh, something's on the floor.
That was my carabiner for my water bottle. I was
Aha.
just, it like slipped. It like snapped out of my hand from like the spring load of the clothes. Oh no!
Oh, he got hammered. Drive hammered, get nailed.
I hope he's not getting hammered. He has to drive.
He has to drive me home later. Wow.
Ha
Wow.
Wow.
You have to drive.
Oh wow.
Shy guy speaking English. Wow.
Wow.
Wow,
That was
that's crazy.
That was fucked up.
What the fuck is happening? Oh, okay. Yeah. I guess he knew that would have killed. He knew.
Holy shit! It's Super Mario. Wow. I thought he was about to get reverse hit by that hammer. That would have been actual comedy.
Ooh, the shards. The ice shards.
That
Nice.
was really hot. I like that. He just barely got that
Oh,
wheel
the
in time to
patience.
catch with the up tilt and then the tech chase on the top platform.
Yeah, looks like Chompers is kind of regaining what he didn't have in winners finals.
I'm a little surprised to see, because that's what I've been Chompers' counter. Like, I'm a little surprised to see this being left open. I always think this is a very scary stage for against Daedalus.
Yeah, I think in general in this matchup it is way harder for Claren to do something, but Steven picking it really doesn't surprise me because I think.
Chompers picking it.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Then yeah, I mean maybe he's just confident in himself as a player to leave it open.
Yeah.
He can player diff a lot of people.
At that point, it's just a matter of, I wanted to ban these other stages more.
Yeah,
Personally,
this is,
that's one of the ones that I've been banning a lot.
So it was not player diff this game, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
But I
mean, I'd hope it's player
yeah,
diff.
at
What
least
else would
now he gets it out of the way,
Would
right?
you rather it be I don't
Controller
know,
diff.
controller diff, character diff, game diff,
Yes.
chair diff? I don't
Yes.
know.
Dude, the
Okay.
chair diff is real.
The chair diff. I mean, we do have a chair diff. One's red, one's blue. Just like their ports. Wow.
Wow, we're so.
It's almost like we planned that.
Yeah, we totally planned that.
I was gonna say you didn't plan that.
No.
Oh man. Oh, the wacky reverse hit gets on stage.
A single jab on top plats. Just looked pretty funny. Yeah, this is where Edalus starts to shine against Claren, just kind of hitting her, or smacking her around. Oh, and actually jumped out of the ice. Really smart. Oh, scooped him back up.
The scoops.
The scoops.
The Haagen-Dazs. The Baskin Robbins.
Oh my god. Okay, Chompers is actually really cooking now, I think. He's gotten some of his confidence back.
How do we not have an Edalus technique named after some ice cream shop?
I don't know. If there is one, I don't know what it is.
The Baskin robbery.
The Baskin robbery.
Now we have to find something just so we can call it that.
What was the thing that trying to remember. Wow, that
the
was
every smash.
that was the backest tipper I've ever seen.
Back smash. I love it.
Oh, you said something like the double jump clone pop down air is called the
Oh yeah. The I can explain that. So
Okay.
it was at One Day War. I was in a hotel room which just hanging out with Boyd, Dinos, and Mia. We were we were talking about dumb kill confirmings, and I said something like, you know, we really dodged a bullet by not having force burn techniques all be named after.
Oh my god.
Oh yikes.
The reversal.
We really dodged a bullet by having force burn techniques not all be named after Among Us stuff because he has to clone and whatever.
Uh-huh.
So then I just instinctively said clone pop down air is the emergency meeting.
The emergency meeting.
I thought about tweeting it, but I felt like that would manifest something. But now that I've said it on stream, it's gonna happen anyway. So there we go.
Oh wow, yeah. I think Steven was talking about that earlier. He's like, if he DIs the bear in, he gets hit by the second bear. So he's probably thinking like, let me DI that out so I don't get hit by a second one. But he was too close, and
you kind of have to direct yourself like out and around underneath him or something. That's what I tend to do anyway.
it's rough.
Yeah, it's a scary.
Chompers
situation,
got
though.
those bear follow-ups for sure.
Oh yeah. And he uses that back air really well too.
Aha.
Get it?
No.
Cause he's a bear.
He's a bear.
Go huh? Oh no. He armored through that? That was nuts. That was a tipper down there at like 50.
The players with the best bears have the biggest booty. Well, then I must have the best bears. If that correlation is true, then I have the best bears. I don't know what to say. I don't know what else to say.
That took me a second.
Yeah.
I don't know how it could.
Unless the word booty is different here, like arr, me booty.
Arr.
Squidward, stop DIing in.
But Mr. Krabs, I'm at 150. I'm going to die if I don't.
Maybe you should just play better.
That was dangerously close to sounding like Matt, honestly.
Just play better.
Yes.
I don't know what to say. Okay, he evens up the stock count. He's got armor, so this might be okay for him.
So,
This is a bit of an aside, but shoutouts to Thronork because he posted a clip of him doing like a one-man show reenactment of the scene with Bubble Bass from SpongeBob ordering his crazy order, and then Squidward going, "We sell food here, sir." Like,
Yeah.
all the voices were pretty spot on, so
Hell
that was
yeah.
pretty cool.
hell yeah, shout outs to Torg.
I love voice acting. It is very fun. It is a very cool thing.
Hell yeah, and you're pretty freaking good at it, my friend.
Thank you. One of these days I'll make a highlight reel or something. I just don't know how.
Tell you what, I don't know.
Oh, sorry, that was me.
I don't know a damn thing about that kind of stuff, but I'm happy to help you figure out sometime if you want to like do some research.
It's mostly just like I don't know what I want to record.
That's
like
fair. I can give you some.
I could do all my dumb like voices of other people, but
I mean, hey, it's not better than nothing. It's not a bad. It's not a bad spot. You've
That's
got some. You got some good voices, and I think your range is one of your best traits. As
Oh,
an,
no. Yeah, he fast fell to dare.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. And we're going to a reset.
Having a range of different voices you can put on is very valuable. It means you're versatile.
It's true.
Wow.
Let me just update the. I don't know why I love the stupid pitch down stuff.
It's really good. We're going to merchant port.
Actually, I think I'm gonna do that if I think about it. I want to mod my my rivals endgame like music, like you know how Clarence is. I want to just like gradually pitch it down. I feel like I would love that.
It's just on the last
slow,
note.
like
On the last note.
yeah. There's a. I'm trying to think of the.
Doing that with Eliana's, where it has like the pause. It has a pause before that last note, and then just have it be something stupid like a bike horn, like
oh my God, Mr. Skeletal,
Mr. Doot.
Yeah, I love it. Oh, he got the tiniest little ice. I just realized we haven't really been talking about this.
Oh, of course not.
It's okay.
Of course we haven't.
Oh, okay, nice. Dude, we kind of. Oh yeah, thank you for that.
Yeah, I'll report.
Thank you for that.
Ooh, thank you. No, I better put in the game data, because otherwise Steven's gonna get mad at me.
Squidward, enter the game data.
But Mr. Krabs, who's gonna read that crap? The only one who cares is you, and it's just so you can evade taxes again.
Just trying to do a. It wasn't very good. I was trying to do Plankton. If I get the game data, I'll learn what makes Chompers. Yeah, it's not very good right now.
Was that?
I have an okay
It was
Plankton,
this way,
but
right?
it was.
The 1v1? I already forgot.
Yes. Yeah, that's right. That is correct. This is even Fair Armors through Claren Fair. Oh my God! Wow, that crazy like buffered waveland out of the back air. So good from Chompers.
So
He's
nice.
gotten so good at that like really insanely concise movement. Nice Larry to close.
Oh, how was it 04? How did that happen?
Oh my God! Wait, wait, that is crazy.
How did that happen?
Don't check the start GG bracket. Something is terribly wrong.
There we
okay,
go.
okay, we fixed it.
Hey, I just got this edge guard. Hey, I'm getting mine next. Hey,
I'm
I
getting
doubt
mine
it.
next.
Hey, I doubt it. God, the brainworms are strong tonight.
He burnt my DI.
He burnt my fair armor.
He burnt my stock. Edge guard situation for the Claren. Tried to go for icicles, got it canceled, but he's not going to eat too much punish for it. Ooh. Nair 6 is a good move. That always scares me. Maybe try to go for a tipper for a Dacus. Doesn't quite get it. Chompers is cooking.
Yeah. Looking to challenge a potential up B, but SBS just opting to fade back and find another way on.
Oh, the dare in place. Nice. Wow. Kind of a repeat of game 1 of the first set. SBS taking that. It was really close, too. I already can't recall if that game 1 of the first set of Grands was as close, but hey. Take what you can get.
We were too busy being idiots for me to remember.
Yeah, well, that's fine. It's 10 o'clock.
Is it actually? Oh,
Yeah.
it's 10 o'clock, yeah.
But this is some of the early. Actually, nah, 10 is kind of
It's
normal.
about average.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm impressed that we're not extremely late, given how we kind of got held up a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Not even from y'all. I got here a little bit late too, so it took me a little bit to set up.
Yeah, so that was some of the worst traffic I'd seen.
Right? He fell out,
Wow. Okay, I fall out.
but he's still in a bad spot.
Bad spot in the after party. Oh my goodness. No way, that was so close. Just gonna fair armor right through it. You know, this is a... So it's not exactly the same stage as game 2 from the first set, but another instance of a stage that I'm kind of unsure why he left open. Again, maybe it's just confidence, so
Now,
I
see,
respect
honestly, I'm not sure how much the conventional wisdom of FD like super holds up anymore. Maybe it's just a character I play, and I can keep up with him in that ground game really well, but I leave it open. Hell, I've counterpicked him here before and won.
I think for that reason, like for your character matchup in particular, that's why it's so good. But I hate this stage as Clarin against
just-
Edelus, Ori, Sylve,
Against a lot of
Raster.
characters.
Yeah, it's rough
I can see that, yeah.
because the main thing is you can't get away.
Yeah, that definitely seems to be the case right about now.
Nice
Cool.
patience to avoid the down special.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's probably more of like a character-specific thing now. But, I don't know.
Yeah, like I said, maybe SBS is just confident enough to leave it open.
I don't know.
So
He's
it's
got to
fine,
find a little bit
but-
more of a confidence. He's down
Yeah,
some
I mean,
stocks.
3 stocks to 1, and Chomp has armor. It's going to be tough.
Yeah, 6 stocks to 1.
Okay,
Back air.
going to get armor soon here.
Yeah. Okay. Lands, gets his resources back. Oh, this is kind of rough.
Wow.
Oh, but he DI. Well, okay.
Yeah,
well,
okay.
that-
That almost looked like he would have had a chance to make
If
it back.
you're
but-
Steven, you take that, yeah.
Yep, 100%.
Okay.
Raw Dacus in neutral. Yeah,
Pack
why
is at
not?
like 30. Yeah, okay.
Sometimes you got to get a little weird.
Hey, it's true. Uh-oh.
Yeah, he didn't want to follow up
Yeah,
with
he
only having
couldn't
one
really.
stock.
You couldn't really. I was looking for it with bated breath.
Yeah, this is... I mean, obviously, it's still only...
Yeah.
It's not even stocks just yet, but...
What's interesting is the lack of platforms is making.
Oh my god! Is he really bringing this back?
What's interesting is the lack of platforms makes it such that there has to be so much more mixing up in terms of like the ground punishes and whatnot. You're seeing a lot more waiting for options, putting in
There it
weird little
is.
stutters and stuff, compared to like in some of the other games are a lot more breakneck pace.
Yeah, that was... I was a little worried there for a second. He was going to make me eat my words.
Yeah, we've seen how this tournament goes. It's not over until I see that game screen.
Indeed.
We've seen some crazy comebacks today.
What was... Game 1 was on Merchant.
Game 1 was
that's right.
on Merchant, yes.
As it be.
As it be, as it do. And now we're switching gears a bit, somewhere with a lot of platforms.
He's keeping up the edge guards super well.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't have air dodge anymore. Learned wall jump.
Yeah,
Very
this
vulnerable
is
position right now. Still
near
doesn't
not
have
enough.
any resources.
Doesn't
Ooh,
get the edge cancel either.
120%. Only just now getting answered.
Yeah, any kind of Dacus confirm is going to kill at this point, unless Chompers
Absolutely.
can
That was a trade and a
magically
half.
get armor.
Oh, ooh, that was suspect.
Yeah, I like the fade back too from SBS, just to guarantee that Chompers isn't going to come down with anything and kind of punish him for going for.
And he just does it.
Yeah, that's a rough thing to do
Edelus moment.
in the, especially like. If Claren's trying to do up special and he just does that before you can even get it out, like, you're hopeless.
Right? Yeah, it's one of
So-
those. It's definitely like a blink and you miss it punish scenario that you just got to be really wary of whenever he's got armor. Even when he doesn't have armor, honestly.
Yep.
'Cause
It is still even, but a little scary because
Oh
we get
my
off stage.
gosh! And he just. Oh. Crazy. But now caught in the air without resources, manages to fall out. Was that fair armor? I kind of blinked and I missed it.
Yeah, he got fair armor on something.
Gotcha. I think I'm.
So insightful. Hey, I did it somewhere, I guess.
You know.
Okay, he's going really high here.
We're not radio commentary. People can see.
Yeah. Ooh. Maybe a backer would have connected. Maybe not. I respect it, though. Just wants to keep him juggled, keep him above him. Ooh.
Ooh. Gets the parry. Yeah, not going to be in position to get the cancel. Doesn't get a follow-up in time, though. And no resources left. Oh, Icicle's covering his landing really well. Back to the edge guard. Yeah, okay, now we're back to
Yeah, it's scary
back
now.
at it.
Clarence
Suddenly,
off stage.
suddenly the tables have turned. Wow, nice. Good
Oh,
parry.
yeah.
Good awareness.
See, that's why we took the parry stun off of that. He would have been dead there.
Right. I'm still a little tilted by that change. Not because I don't think it's like oh that's like unfair. If I get the parry, I should do it. Blah, blah, blah. I mean, because I was literally like the weekly before that patch dropped. I was thinking, oh, you know, I do that with Seed a lot. I should like look for that parry next time we play, and then I can't anymore. So it's like,
Yeah, yeah, I get it. If you're like looking for a punish,
literally right as I was about to start doing the counterplay, they took it out.
yeah, that I can totally.
That's the only
understand.
reason why I'm miffed.
Ooh, the trade was actually really beneficial for SBS.
Ooh, gets the platform.
With parry. Oh, he's
Oh,
dead.
that's death.
Yeah.
Ah, unfortunate. Chompers up 2-1. Looking to potentially close us out.
Yes. Look better as the night has gone on.
Absolutely. Marble, yes. There we go. How do I not? Whatever, it's fine.
Yeah, well, the score that is on the screen or on the bracket currently is not reflective of what's actually happening. So
Yeah, you know.
if it is, we'll let you know. We'll find when
It
we
might be.
potentially finalize
It
it.
potentially might be. We're going back to Treetop.
I almost forgot the name of the stage. Don't worry.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
the
nice
inferior
try,
version of the
True.
stage anyway, so who cares about the name? That was kind of gross.
Yep. Chomper's doing such a good job just finding these stocks so
Yeah, why-
quickly.
Yeah, that's
Gets
a good
the slide
question.
off.
Why are we going here and not High Dive Hideaway?
Almost the tech way. Funny story about that, actually. I was playing against Max Hacks for Snacks at the Tucson local this past Monday.
Yeah?
And we went to Treetop, game 3 of our set. And then he was like, no, please, can we have the monkey version?
Hodan, Hodown.
Yeah. He's like, I just really need the monkey version.
I'm calling it that now.
Hodan, Throwdan.
The Hodan, Hodown. Ooh,
Now, I like the attempt. That was,
yeah,
that
I
was
think
really
that was just like a 50-50 at that
Yeah.
point. I think you just guessing right.
just not close enough for that to land.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh, armoring through, even with the tipper. Ooh, against
Plastic
the tipper.
dinos.
Down,
Oh, and he just jumps to avoid the ice. Smart. Don't gotta waste some energy parrying it when you can just jump. Oh god, don't jump. Scary.
the reverse back air, and he's getting a
Wow.
full combo off of this.
Oh, not quite enough to just land on
He's
the
dead!
back. And oh my goodness.
Well, high PR clip, maybe. I don't know. That looked kind of funny.
That was pretty clippy to me.
That was pretty clippy. It was definitely a wacky one.
We love wacky.
Oh, man.
Nice DI to avoid the Dacus.
Speaking of which, oh, wait, this might be.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's
Wow.
the kind of risky. Well, it's not really a risk, but he had the extra stock. Why not go for it?
See, and yeah, that's the situation we saw attempted last time, but just didn't have the stock resources to go for it. But now that it's on the table, yeah, hell yeah.
All
We
right.
will go for those.
Game
But,
5.
as I was trying to say, for those of you who don't know, I'm told that we're at long last, after what feels like an eternity, showing off doing another PR video reveal extravaganza thing at the next castle,
Yeah, that we are.
and then potentially another one at New Year's. Potentially.
That I don't know.
Well, that's what
what I
Steven was
can
saying,
say,
and,
because I was involved with
I'm only saying that because that's what Steven was saying in the general chat.
because I was involved with both of them, like just creating them, process and everything. They are both very, very cool.
Yeah, I mean, I would hope so, given
Yeah.
that they've been taking so freaking long to make.
Yeah, there's some reason for that.
Oh yeah, no, it's
Our main guy has been super busy with real life, and
Yeah.
Heatwave happened, which was a priority. So
totally understandable. I'm not knocking Pup at all. He puts
Yeah,
in
yeah.
good work.
so
Yeah,
it'll be cool.
I think I think everybody understands we've kind of hit a point of lack of sustainability in this. So
Yep.
we'll see what happens there. But last thing I'll say about that, despite being here for a year, I've been on one PR video, which I think is kind of funny.
Don't worry, you will be on more,
I'm excited. I'm excited to see him.
and I will be on more, and
hell
so
yeah.
will Steven and Chompers.
True. Hell yeah, we will.
All right.
But
Steven gets the
enough
first stock.
about that. Game 5 of the reset. Steven taking the first stock.
Oh, that's
Oh,
traded with the F strong, but
no!
it's okay. Gets the fair to kill him. We're back at even stocks. Not quite a tipper to just keep that kind of guaranteed punish going. Oh, not enough for the edge cancel. He wanted it.
Goes high. Yeah, just opts for an empty landing. No icicle coverage. Steven definitely looks ready for that, I think.
Ooh. Jab kind of extended his
Ooh,
hurt
yep.
box there. I think that was jab. Oh my goodness.
Gross.
This is a comfortable lead now. Chompers has got to
Yeah.
find something big.
Yeah.
But Edalus can't do that.
Oh, Edalus can absolutely do it. And if he does it, then he's got armor, and then it's a whole other, well, suddenly the tables turn.
Okay, the freeze.
We might be seeing something here. Gets the ice punish. Yeah, suddenly up at 100%.
Yeah, I
Just
gotta
like
say
that.
though, even though he's in a good spot to
Ooh,
get this
yeah.
punish, Clarence Jab is doing so much work for SBS.
Last
Like
stop, just like that.
just throwing it out and keeping the disruption up from what the Edalus wants to do. Oh, near 6.
Oh, uh-oh.
It's a lot of up airs.
Edalus stuck in a bad spot. Still has resources. Oh, but burns them both.
Fair armor just to guarantee some safety.
Okay.
Wow, the patience.
Catches second place.
The overshoot.
Oh, but suddenly we're off stage. Oh, no. Not where you want to be as Chompers right now. Oh, so ready for that. Gets the parry. Grab. Oh, and now we're deep off stage.
This is scary.
Oh.
He's got to recover high when SBS has been going for these up special
So
kills.
scary for Chompers.
Yep. He got it. The charge
Eddie gets it.
to take
Woo.
the last stock of the tournament.
The last stock of our Bracket Demons 44. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Where's the
When-
commentator?
Let's see, do we even have? Oh,
Hello.
We are visible. Hello.
Hail Satan.
Well, you heard it here first.
All right. That was a pretty banger tournament. Thanks everyone for watching. I'm not sure if there will be a Gatekeepers next week. I imagine there might be, but for sure there's going to be a Craig's Castle this coming Monday.
When is that? The 22nd? Probably.
Yeah, there might be.
Maybe. We'll see. I know I won't be there because I am driving out to Texas on
Yeah,
Saturday.
I'm going to California the day after. So,
Gotcha.
so Craig's Castle will have the PR video reveals, and then of course, if not for Gatekeepers on the 22nd, big month, and the 29th according to SBS. So
Yes.
there will be streams for that. December 31st, final monthly of the year. Going to be at Craig's Castle. Going to be a big banger. Please, if you haven't been to a monthly and you are trying to get on AZPR, please go to that. We will find a way to get you there.
Mm-hmm.
Just do it. It's going to be a good one.
Yeah, that is the day I drive back.
Oh boy.
So, if I'm a madman, maybe I can make it on time, but I don't get your hopes up on that. I might swing by to hang out, though.
That's
We'll
okay.
see.
I think it's going to be a fun time for sure. Like, it's the end of the year.
End of the
It's
year.
going to be a good celebration. So I think that's it for us.
Almost 2023.
Yeah.
That's messed up.
What happened this year? It's actually nuts.
That's how we feel at the end of every year, isn't it?
True. All right, we're going to go. Thanks for watching, guys.
Time stops for
See you
no
soon.
man, but the stream stops for all of the man watching. Oh, I tried. Have a good one.